What's up, Titan fans? How we doing? I know I came in a minute late. It's okay. But look, we must win this game. This is a must-win game against the Green Bay Packers and Malik Willis. Kickoff's about to happen in just a moment. I am ready and I am pumped. Let me go ahead and get some things loaded up real quick since I am running a little behind. All right. I got the game cast going so we can check scores throughout. I got the one for throughout the league going. I got the game going on the screen. Everything looks good. I think we're finally up and going. Talk about chaos in the last minute. Let me get it going on my other device just to check, make sure everything's good. And we are up and running. All right, so far, so good. All right, turn this down. Can't be letting people hear us, you know what I'm saying? Send this out. Yeah, I'm just waiting on kickoff to happen. All right, we're good to go. Game's about to kick off. Time to see. So I think, I know they've been teasing all week that Malik Willis, it might be Jordan Love going. It could be Malik. They were trying to get us to prepare for both. We'll see. But, yeah, they're just saying Malik Willis at quarterback. Yep. Jordan Love's out on the sideline. He's walking around in civilians. He ain't got his uniform on. Time to get this game going. Let's see if we can get our first dub. And if it's going to be against the old Titans QB, the guy we drafted in like the 3rd round. Then we let him go for a 7th round pick. We said he ain't good enough to be our backup or our backup's backup. We let him go. Let's see. I'm excited. I'm ready. If we're going to ball against anybody, it's going to be against this guy because they already can't throw the ball. And just so you know, if you look at the stats, we have the #1 passing defense in the league. All right. Packers getting the ball first. First kick, touchback. So they're going to get it over at the 30. Malik Willis coming on the field. And look, I got my good luck going today. I'm rocking the Ryan Tannehill, the Tanner Goat. Oh, they're showing all this stuff. 2 touchdown passes in Titans preseason finale. Yep. That was against 3rd, 4th strings, however many. He was back there. But he did get his first win. His stats were decent the first game. Granted, he only had 4 pass attempts in the first half. I know he finished the game at about 14 or something. All righty, they got Willis in shotgun. Ooh, a fake pitch. Throwing it. Oh, he got a completion, a slant. Ooh, that's a pretty good pass. Dang, that slant just broke it. That's not good. We cannot let Malik Willis get comfortable. Yeah, Reed hit us with that slant. Dude, we had no linebackers. All our linebackers jumped on the pitch. That's wild. Not one guy knew. What a play. Dang, longest pass allowed by our defense. That's crazy. With Malik Willis, it was a slant. All right, here they go. They're going to try to run on us. We're stuffing that. Remember, we got the #1 passing defense in the league. I know he just hit us on a slant play. It's okay. First play of the game, we wasn't expecting the fake pitch. If Malik Willis balls out on us, I'm gonna be done. We cannot let it happen. Look at Willis. He's ready. He's ready for this revenge. I know he tried to play it down like it was no big deal. He's like, oh, I'm grateful Tennessee gave me the opportunity. They drafted me. I don't know if you saw his little interviews he had. But deep down inside, he's like, I'm ready to show these guys they messed up. And I hope our defense doesn't allow that to happen. We got to continuously bring the heat, bring the pressure. He makes mistakes under pressure. Oh, he's calling an audible. Audible at the line. Oh, get him. Get him. Oh, he's too fast for Arden Key. Oh, he overthrew the guy. We had the pressure. We were coming in. Arden Key came around the edge, and he just was too slow. Remember, Malik Willis is fast. He's one of them scrambling guys. He's mobile. We didn't have pressure coming off the other side, so he was able just to scramble out to the right, get rid of the ball. Let's see what we got. 3rd and 6. We need to stop them right here. Do not let them get this first down. They're out of field goal range. Or maybe they are. You never know. Kickers these days can make very long ones. Shotgun. Willis stepping up. Oh, he throw it deep. What a catch. What a pass on McCreary. Watson just, oh my gosh. That dude just jumped up and mossed McCreary. I've never seen Malik Willis throw a ball like that. Unless it was against the backups. Wow. He gave him a chance. That's the one thing he never did in Tennessee. He never gave his receivers a chance. He was afraid to throw it. Look at him right now. That is insane. They're already in the red zone, down to the 6-yard line. Malik Willis handing it off. Oh, we stuffed him. He only gained about a half yard. I think right now our defense is shell-shocked. That's what's going on. They were saying, we never seen this. We never saw this in practice. We never saw him dot us up like this. He's going against our starters. Denzel Brody's. McDonald's. Well, what's McDonald's, brother? McDonald's. Come on. All right, we got the guy in motion. Oh my gosh, Willis. Dang. This boy just did a read option play. Took it himself to the end zone. This is exactly what we did not want. We did not want Malik Willis to come into Nashville and dominate against us. Ever try Blumpkin? I don't even know what that is, brother. Dude, Malik Willis just took over that drive. That is wild. That's not supposed to happen, but it's okay. It's time for the Mayo Man to come out and redeem himself. The Mayo Man himself is going to come out, and he's going to lead us on a drive the same way Malik Willis did. That was a good drive, though. I ain't going to lie. That's exactly what we did not want to happen. Dude, McCreary got mossed. Watson jumped up over him. That is tough. So we're going to a commercial break. Let's go ahead and check out his stats. Pull him up, man. That is crazy. So far, Malik Willis, he's sitting at 2 of 3, right? He got 2 completions on 3 attempts, 60 yards. That is crazy. And then he got his 1 rush, 5 yards for a tutty. He's balling out right now. And, it would be the most Tennessee Titan thing ever to have Malik Willis come in here and have his career game on us. How many times have we seen quarterbacks or backup quarterbacks come into Tennessee and have the best game of their career on us? And our defense was the number 1 in passing coming up into this game. And he just balled out on us. The longest pass against the Tennessee Titans happened that drive. Malik Willis only threw 4 passes in the first half last week. This week, they're letting him open it up. Josh Jacobs has 2 carries, 5 yards. Watson, he caught that 1 catch for 30 yards, and then Reed has 1 catch for 30 yards. I don't know what's going on, but our defense needs to settle down. They need to lock in and tighten up. Then for our defense, we got Diggs with a tackle, Harold Landry with a tackle, Simmons with the 1, and McCreary. Now, Arden Key did provide mad pressure on that 1 play where he was chasing Malik, but Malik, that was his 1 incompletion he did, was when he was being chased by Arden Key. He just had to throw it away. That's wild. We're already losing. Let's check out some scores around the league while we're waiting around, twiddling our thumbs. So the Browns already got a lead on the Giants. They're up 7-0. Bears, Colts, they're still tied. I mean, games just started. It's going to be like that most of the way down. But the Vikings already scored on the Texans. I hope the Vikings beat the Texans. Sam Darnold, he's having his resurrection career. And if he beats the Texans, who everyone thinks the Texans are going to be a high playoff, possibly Super Bowl contender, that would be amazing because that will put them a game, closer to us. The Saints against the Eagles. Hey, the Saints may just win that. The Saints are dotting it up this year. I'm talking about like 40-plus points a game. Like, I know the first game was against the Panthers, and game 2 was against the Cowboys, and the media loves the Cowboys. They hyped them up, but they still put up like 40 points on them. Then them Steel Boys, Chargers still tied. Broncos ahead of the Bucs 7-0. Oh, game looks like it's back on. They're kicking it off to us right now. Let's see how we do. Oh, flag. Or nope, not a flag. Never mind. Just a regular kickoff. Touchback. Will Levis, the Mayo Man himself, coming out. 192 pass yards on the season, 38 rushing, but 2 turnovers last week. 2 turnovers. I'm telling you, this man has 5 turnovers on the year. We cannot see a flick play this game. Willis is a bust, no question. That's what I've been saying. I've been saying that this whole time. But last drive, he dotted us up. If you're watching the game and you saw from the start, he is dotting us up. You said, sorry, Levis. Oh, you said Willis. No, Levis, on the other hand, we have to wait and see. It's still kind of early, right? 2 games in. The first 2 games were bad. What a play action. He threw it. That's a dot. That's a dot to Wiley. Josh Wiley with the Guardian cap on caught the ball, dude, looking like a bobblehead. So we'll see with Levis. Levis is he's one of those guys. He's a quarterback that has a really high ceiling, but his floor is low too. So we just got to see where he's consistent at. The last 2 games, it's been bottom tier. It's been his floor. But obviously you saw what he can do his first game he played against the Atlanta Falcons, where he threw 4 tutties in one game. That's the type of ceiling he gets. But we just got to make sure he plays smart. Let's see. He's dropping back again. Oh, another one to the tight end. This time Chig caught it 10 yards. We'll take it. We'll take it. Tighten up, baby. Will Levis is driving. This is what we need. We cannot let him, especially now, look, that's 2 first downs in a row where we threw the ball last week and the week before. What did we do? We would run on first down almost every time. And we had many drives where it was run, pass, punt. And that's the formula. That's a Mike Vrabel formula, the run, pass, punt. You get nothing on first down, nothing on second down, 3rd and long. They're bringing the pressure, nothing you can do. But anyway, 2nd and 2. I thought we got the first. I guess we didn't. 2nd and 2. Let's see what we're doing. He's under center, handing it off to Pollard. And that is a first down, baby. This is why we got to keep driving. Get these first downs. Keep the drive going. So Big Mac Jones, are you a Big Man? I thought I said Mac Jones. I'm like, oh man, you a Patriots fan or something? Mac Jones fan, Alabama, but I guess it's Big Man Jones. My bad. Read it wrong for a second. Boy, so you think Levis is gonna be a bust, or he is a bust? I think it's still a little too early in the game. Wow, that was a weird little play he did. Something happened, but we still gained a yard. He looked like he went to pitch it the wrong way, and he twirled around like a circle, but handed it off. Pollard still picked up a couple. Not a negative play. That was a. I don't know if that was by design or he went the wrong way. Yeah, let's see the replay on this day. Oh, that was a design. That was weird. But yeah, blown up. Pollard still made something out of nothing. Still got like 5 yards. All right, Levis shotgun. Pollard's all moving around. Come on, let's get him. 2nd and 9. Oh, he's scrambling. And he missed him. Ridley. So I think Levis seems too mechanical in his delivery. Not enough fluidity. Looks very rigid when he throws. Yeah, sometimes I think Levis' biggest problem, he tries to do too much. You hear it all the time. He plays hero ball. He doesn't know how to take a sack. He tries to put the whole game on his shoulders, But he just missed Ridley. Ridley was open. Wide open, and he missed him. And decision-making goes without. Yeah. I mean, you saw last week, even at the end of the game, we had a chance to win. There was a couple guys open, and he just did not hit them. Didn't do it. He just didn't see him. I don't know what was going on. And then obviously the decisions with the flicks. Oh, what a pass. That was a dot to Tyler Boyd over the middle. Tyler Boyd. You know, he's been quiet this season, Tyler Boyd. But, hey, he caught that one. He only been making like a couple catches a game. But yeah, that's the thing with Levis is his decision-making. And, you know, Callahan, the head coach, he says he's told him many times not to do things like the flick pass, you know, where he's just flicking it out. And just take the sack, don't do nothing crazy, and he still does it. Sometimes he just reverts back. Like, you can coach him, and he still does what is natural to him, which isn't always the best. All right, Levis is in shotgun. We're down to the 15-yard line, 1st and 10. Oh, that was a good little sweep play we did. Gained a couple yards because they brought it heavy up the middle on us. But, yeah. I totally agree with his, yeah. I agree with you, big man. All right. 2nd and 8. So we ran it 1st down. Hopefully we don't run a 2nd down. I don't like being predictable. This run, pass, punt / field goal. We got to do something different. I know the default is always to run on 1st down. That's what the Titans love to do. No matter who's the head coach. All right, he's in shotgun. He threw it. Oh, my gosh. Almost picked off because it hit Boyd right in his hands. Literally right over the middle. Popped his hands. And what did it do it in a volleyball when you just lay it up for your next guy? That's basically what he was doing. Right off his hand. Luckily, it wasn't picked off, dude. That was not a Levis mistake. That was a Boyd mistake. But at least it did not get picked off. Come on, we're supposed to be paying this man all this money. You need to have better hands than that, brother. All right, Levis shotgun. He's making some adjustments. Let's go. Let's get it. Oh, man, he's scrambling. Oh, my gosh, here's a flag. Levis got sacked, but there is a flag. Come on, hold it on the defense. Let's go. Hold it on the defense. Hold it on the defense. We need something to help us move. Oh, offsides. That's good. 91 neutral zone. Hey, I'll take it. I will take it. Yeah, yep, that dude's way in the neutral zone. What are you doing, buddy? That's not what you do. That is not what you do. All right, 3rd and 3. We can still pick up the 1st down. We got, we pick the 1st down, but we only got to gain 3 yards to bet the 5. What a catch. What a dot. And that's Wiley again. 2 catches this drive. Josh Wiley. This dude, he's got hands this game. He's finding ways to get open. It's like he got the Guardian cap, and people just can't keep up. It's like a superpower for this guy. He's powered up, ready to go. He's not afraid to run it over the middle, dude. He got a pillow on his head. Let's go. All right. What are we, about a yard away from scoring? We got about 1 yard from a Tennessee Titans touchdown, tying up the game. Oh, Levis throwing it. Oh, touchdown Titans. Let's go, baby. Woo, Nick Vanette, the new guy we got. Let's go. He's like 6 years in the NFL. Hasn't really done much more of a blocking tight end. This dude just came in, caught a tutty from Will the Mayo Man Levis. Let's go. Oh, yep. Bam. Got it. That was a dot, baby. So, look, so far we got to see 2 Titans quarterbacks, Will Levis and Malik Willis, both make a drive. Because, he's only been a Packer for like 2 weeks. Let's go. For 3 weeks now. We're on week 3. That is a tutty. See, I told you. Will Levis, he has all the potential in the world. Ceiling very high. This drive, it looked good. Ceiling very high. Throwing dots. But his floor is very, very low. And that's what I'm talking about, flick plays. That's what I'm talking about, his decision-making, the interceptions. I don't mind some of his interceptions he does when he's just throwing it up at the end of the game to try to make a play. It's whatever. That was what happened in week 2. I don't mind that. Or the one where he threw the interception, just trying to make a play, a big, long play. If he throws those types of interceptions, it's okay. He tried throwing it deep. But when you're doing the flick plays and just boneheaded dumb plays, those are the ones I cannot stand. But it's commercial break. Let's see how he did that job. Let's look at the stats for the Tennessee Titans. Check out our offensive stats. Will Levis, that drive, 5 of 7, 59 yards. And one of his incompletions was the drop by Tyler Boyd. So he was actually very accurate. The only one he missed was the one to the sideline of Ridley, where he should have threw it early. He waited for him to get over there and just wait around, and he threw it, and it was off by a few yards. But 8.4 yards average and a tutty. Tony Pollard, 3 carries, 6 yards. The running game is not super good, but we are passing very good. Josh Wiley, he got 2 catches, 30 yards. Tyler Boyd got that one for 20. Chig got one for 8. And Nick Vannett got the 1-yard touchdown reception. Let's check around the league while we're on this commercial break. See how the other teams are doing. Let's see how the AFC South is doing. So first off, around the league, the Browns, they are still up against the Giants 7-0. The Bears, Colts are tied. This week, we got to pull for the Bears. I know I've been hating on Caleb Williams because you know why? I had to for so long. He was our week 1 play. But we need him to do well this week. We need him to beat the Colts because we don't like the Colts. Next, the Vikings, they're up on the Texans. That would be a surprise right there if they do it. Sam Darnold's having his turnaround season, his comeback season. They're up 7-0. And the media loves the Texans. They love Stroud. That man can't do nothing wrong. But if Sam Darnold can come out there, have his redemption year, and he can beat the Texans, that would be outstanding. The Saints, who's putting up 40 points a game this season, are currently up on the Eagles 3-0. The Chargers and them Steel Boys are tied 0-0. And then the Broncos, to everyone's surprise, I mean, it's still early in the game, but they are ahead of the Bucs right now, 7-0. Bo Nix, 5 of 6, 72 yards. All right, game's back on. I missed the kickoff. They kicked it off back of the end zone, touchback. So they'll be getting it. The Packers will be getting it at the 30. And we need our defense to hold out this drive. They got to stay clutch. We got to bring pressure on Malik. Don't let him get comfortable. He got too comfortable last drive. They're showing Will Levis. He's bleeding on the sideline. His elbow is bloody. This man don't care. He'll get out there and play. All right, Willis is back there. Let's not let him do what he did last drive. His confidence is probably through the roof right now. They did a little handoff. Jacobs got stuffed. 0-yard gain nothing. Let's go ahead and call it 2nd and 10, baby. Oh, they're showing these Malik Willis highlights. This dude dotted us up last drive. Look at that bomb to Watson, dude, where Watson mossed McCreary. Made him look like a scrub. If you know what a scrub is. All right. Malik Willis in shotgun. Lots of motion back there. Oh, they do a little swing route. Oh, my gosh, dude. The blocking's good. That wasn't even that good of a pass. Little swing to the flats. They gained about 8 yards on it. But it's 3rd down. We got to stop him this play right here. Make him go 3 and out. Don't give him no more motivation. 3 and out is what we need. Because Will, the Mayo Man Levis, is hot. We got to get him back on the field right now. Let's see. 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. They're in shotgun. Let's see if they run the ball. Oh, they're pitching it. Oh, and there's a flag. They're stopping it. Oh, timeout. Timeout on the Packers. They knew he was about to come in and stuff them. Yep, Green Bay calling that timeout. 3rd and 2. So it looked like before they called the timeout that they were going to run the ball. They were going for a pitch play. These things to the outside have been working on us because we've been over pursuing, coming up the middle, just coming in hard. And they hit us on a couple good pitch plays to the outside, little swing routes to the outside. They're doing everything right now to the flats to the outside. And then they did that one fake pitch where they pitched it like they were about to go to the outside, and they threw the slant over the middle where he ran for like 30 yards against us. Insane. We just got to play smart, play disciplined. 3rd and 2. All right, we back. Malik Willis, he's back there. We got to stop him right here, right now. Can't let him keep driving. All right, it's a snap. They're passing it. He's running around. And he's scrambling. Dang, dude. He's running big, dude. We had a guy there waiting. And then as soon as he started to scramble, the guy he was guarding turned and like sprinted downfield, so we went to go cover him. So, dude, you know Will Levis is going to scramble. I know they probably went against this guy so many times in practice. He runs the ball. We know it's going to happen, and they let it happen. Yep, there he goes. That's wild, dude. We can't let that happen. These scrambling quarterbacks kill us. It kills us. Come on, stuff them. Yep, yeah, we stuffed them right up the middle. They don't want none. They better keep trying to run it. Throw it. Yeah, they didn't call that holding play. All right, 2nd and 10. They're getting close to field goal range. This ain't good. Oh, okay, that was good. They only gained a couple yards on that. They threw it to the flats again to Musgrave. To the flats. Seems to be their strategy this game. They're going to keep dotting us to the flats, scrambling around with Willis. He did hit us with that one long ball where Watson mossed our guy. And we wore the baby blue uniforms. You know the baby blue uniforms we have a losing record in? The best uniform we got is the dark blues. We win the most in those, and we haven't worn those all year. And they're scrambling again. Dude, how many times are they going to let this happen? Can we get a QB spy on this guy? Let's go. LA is beating Pittsburgh. Yeah. Hey, them Steel boys, though, that we'll see. If they got Fields, man, they might come back. All right. Dude, they are killing us with this scrambling. We got to stop the scramble. They're about in field goal range. That's a 32-yard line. That's an easy field goal right there. Easy field goal. So we got to get them going backwards. Oh, and another scramble. Dang, dude. Malik Willis is on fire, dude. It's like we didn't practice for him. It's like, oh, yeah, we don't know he could scramble. He's only on our team for a couple years. We have no idea he could scramble, apparently. That is wild. Look, read option. Everybody's going for the running back. Can we have somebody stay back for Malik Willis? So we might need Will Levis to ball out this game to keep up with this offense that the Packers got going right now. Because they are moving fast, and we just don't have an answer for Malik. His scrambling's a little too much for us. But that was a good stuff. We're stopping their runner backs. Their runner backs haven't been much of an issue. Every play, we are just getting them right at their line of scrimmage. They hardly have any regular, traditional rushing yards. It's all Malik Willis right now. So, Seth, you a LA fan? No, you're a Ravens, right? It says Seth Messerschmidt, Orioles, Ravens, Sooners. Okay, so you're one of them Raven fans. That's why you all about LA beating Pittsburgh. I'd hate to let you know my feelings on the Ravens. Don't want to get too deep into that right now. T-Sweat, he's looking a little injured. He's looking hurt. Oh, yeah, he's leaving out. That's tough. Oh, he's coming back. No, he's going to play through it. He will play through it. Third down. We've been struggling on third down. We got to make sure Malik Willis doesn't scramble on us because we know what happens. He's been doing it every time. Oh, yes! They dropped it. There we go. 4th and goal. They got to kick a field goal. Field goal. Oh, yeah, that just hit the dude right in his hands. Hit him right in his hands. I'll take it. That is a drive stopper right there. Let's see if their kicker makes it. 21-yard attempt. And it's up. And it's good. All right, so now it's time for Malik Willis to come back in the game. We need him to dominate. We need him to come in and at least put up points. Either tie it, but definitely try to get a touchdown. We need something. Because right now, Malik is killing us. This is worst case scenario right now. Worst case. All right, let's go ahead. Check the stats real quick. Let's look at Malik Willis' stats for the game because he is dominating us. Malik Willis right now, 4 of 6. So his passing is like 4 of 6, 72 yards. That's a lot of yards because his pass has been breaking out. Really, his air yardage was only that one to Watson. Everything else was like little slants or swing routes, and they just kind of broke it for like 10 or 20 yards or whatever. But other than that, just the Watson one was his one deep pass. But where he's killing us at right now is he has 4 carries for 62 yards and a tutty. This scrambling right now is insane. Let's take a look at the scores around the league while we wait on this commercial break because it takes forever for them to get back into the game. Browns, they are tied with the Giants, 7-7. Bears, Colts, still 0-0. And remember, we want the Bears to win this week. That is what we want. We didn't week 1, but this time we want them to win. The Texans, they are losing to the Vikings, and that's another game we want. We need the Vikings to go in there and beat the Texans. We got to stop all the Texan fanboys. We got to stop the media from just loving C.J. Stroud so much. And then the Saints, they're up on the Eagles 3-0. We'll see, because they're finally versing a decent team. The first couple weeks, yes, the Panthers, they put up 40-something points on. The Cowboys, they put up 40-something points on. But the Cowboys, they're not them. The Panthers, they're horrible. So this is like their first real challenge against the Eagles. But they're still up 3-0. The Chargers are beating them Steel Boys 7-0. Herbert, he's 5 of 5 for a tutty. Let's get further into. Let's see how Fields is doing. Fields is doing pretty good passing. I mean, they're short, though. He's just barely deking and dunking. Justin Fields, 6 of 6 for only 18 yards. That is wild. Only a 3-yard average for his completions. That's really low. He is not throwing it deep at all. The Broncos are up 14-0 on the Bucks. Bo Nix. Is this his coming out game right here? And you know what? Malik Willis, this is his coming out game apparently to the NFL. He is dotting us up right now. So they're doing the kickoff. And it's going to finally be the first return of the game. It's been touchbacks all game. Oh, and we made it to about the 33, something like that. Right around 30, or maybe the 30. First return of the game. So, it's about the same as it would have if it would have been a touchback. It's showing these Will Levis highlights, him dotting up the Green Bay Packers. We need the second drive to be similar to the first drive. All right, Levis back there in shotgun. He's ready. I hope he wiped the mayo off his hands. His fingers are dry. They are good to go. They're nice and grippy. He ain't about to flick it or nothing. Nice little pass. Oh, and it's a pick six. Oh, my gosh. Will Levis with another turnover. A pick six. Oh, my gosh. That is wild. Come on, man. What happened? They're about to show the replay. He tried hitting D-Hop on a hitch. Oh, my gosh. Well, it's looking like we... I mean, it's only the first. It's only the first quarter, you know. I don't want to call it. Oh, my gosh. But they're about to put up 17 points. We can never get past 17 points. Unless we're going to set records this game on our scoring. This is wild. A pick six on a hitch. Dude. That's insane. Chat, come on. Let me know. Let me know how insane it is. Talk to me. I'm stunned. I'm shocked. I don't know why. I should be used to it. Was that 6 turnovers in 3 games now for Will Levis? This is wild. All right. Way to go. Way to go. I thought he could wipe the mayo off his fingers. I thought his hands was clean. I thought he could make good decisions. But nope. Apparently not. Now Will Levis is 5 of 8, 59 yards, 1 tutty, 1 interception. And that interception was very costly. It just cost us a whole touchdown. They ran it back for a tutty. 7 points. Congrats. Congrats. Oh, my gosh. I'm still in shock, brother. I'm still in shock. I can't believe it. I mean, I can, but I can't. It's looking like Malik Willis is going to come to Nashville, come to Nissan Stadium, and beat us. We're going to get blown out. He's unstoppable. Dude's 4 of 6, 72 yards, but then his rushing 4 carries, 62 yards with a tutty. And then we got Will Levis on our side throwing pick sixes. I can't believe it. Come on, chat. Cheer me up. Say something positive. I need the motivation. Sometimes, it is tough being a Titans fan. Because watch Malik Willis come into the league. We traded him off for a 7th-round pick. And watch him take Love's job or something like that. Or, he's a good trade acquisition for another team. Come and just dot it up and be an actual productive starter. And then we're stuck with Will Levis, who makes turnover after turnover. This is 6 turnovers by Will Levis in just 3 games. And the game's not even over with yet. We haven't seen his signature flick play yet. We'll see if that happens this game. This is wild. You know what, though? We're at the bottom, right? This is Will Levis's floor. Look, I'm trying to be an optimist here. We're at his floor. It can only go up from here. He can only get better. That's it. That's all I can say. He can only get better. The first quarter of the season may be his worst, and then the next part of the year might be better. Hey, look at that. We ran hitches. 5 receivers, all hitches. It was hitches across the board. There was no good play design. Sometimes team runs like some type of mesh or something. Try to get players picked off of one another, get the defenders to run into each other. Just all hitches. That's all it was. Not a good play call, but dang. 2 pick sixes in 3 games. That's what they just said. I believe it. I mean, I was there. I watched them all. 6 turnovers completely. That's insane. We're -5 on a turnover den for all. Like, our defense hasn't gotten a turnover yet. I think it was on special teams we got one. Dang, dude. Let's see if Will Levis can come out there and not lose us points. I guess is how you're going to call it. This is insane. Will Levis, let's see what he can do. Come on, buddy. Man, we might have to call this guy back in soon. Get the Tannehill back in. The Tanner goat, baby. All right, Levis under center. We got some motion with Ridley. Yeah, run the ball. Just be safe. And that was a good run. He gained about 6. Tajay Spears. We haven't seen him too much. He's been pretty quiet most of the year. They've been doing Pollard heavily, even though coming into the season they had them both as a number 1 back. They had it a 1/1 for both of them. And you know what's wild, too? We started the preseason undefeated. I know it's just preseason and it doesn't matter, but it was undefeated. The Callahan system looked like it was working. No injuries. Soon as the season starts, it's like a collapse. It's a collapse. All right, Levis is shotgun. Come on. Oh, and we got them to jump. They jumped. Hopefully it's on them and on us. It looked like it was on them. He was all the way in the backfield, as long as he wasn't influenced to jump. Man. Man, it's taking a while to see what this flag's doing. Let us know. Good. It's on the Packers. That is a first down, baby. But we got to score, Tutty, this drive. We got to score. We got to move down the field. Got to score. Get the momentum back. Right now, I know in Nashville, if I was at the stadium, the momentum would have just been sucked out on that pick 6. You know, the crowd's probably not into it. They all went on a bathroom break. You know, they went to go get them a hot dog or something, or what they call them, a glizzy. Went to go get a glizzy, a beer, whatever they need. Something, probably beer. Even though the beer's like $10 a beer there, you know. All right. Let's check out the scores around the league real quick because we ain't had much happen while we're waiting on this to be settled in. All right, Browns, Giants, 7-7 still. We're getting stomped. Bears, Colts, 0-0. We need the Bears to do something. You know, right now, I don't know what's going on with them. Caleb Williams, 5 of 9, 27 yards. He ain't doing too much. Vikings, they're up on the Texans, 14-0. Sam Darnold, 6 of 8, 2 tutties. Saints still up on the Eagles. Them Steel Boys and Chargers, they both finally put up points. It's 7-7 because the Chargers were up 7-0. Steel Boys coming back. And then the Broncos up 14-0 on the Bucks. Bo Nix. That's about it for around the league right now. Let's get this game back going. We need Malik Willis to be stuffed. We cannot let him keep driving on us. Our defense needs to step up. Right now, he's scrambling on us. He's throwing on us. He's looking like everything we wanted him to be when we drafted him. But when we drafted him, he wouldn't, like, I don't know if it might have been Mike Vrabel because he was not the best coach for, like, offensively. I feel like, you know, not everything was on Malik Willis. He had Vrabel. Our offensive coordinators, you know, weren't that good. We weren't an offensive team. And now he's on the Packers, and he's dominating. Look at him. I'm impressed with Malik Willis. Or it could just be our team's just that bad. Maybe he just knows our team that well because he was with us for a couple years. And he just left the team like 3 weeks ago. So he just knows our vulnerabilities. But right now, his scrambling is tearing us apart. The read options, the plays where he's just making something happen when the pressure's coming, whether he's scrambling to the outside to throw it or scrambling to the outside and running it. But it's not looking good. We got to stop him. And then also, the same thing's happening week after week. Will Levis is making turnovers. He's just making plays against us instead of for us. It's like he's playing for the other team. I don't know if he places bets, like if he does sports betting or anything like that. And he's just like, nah, I want the other team to win. I bet for their defense this week. Because, man, it is tough. He's just killing us right now. All right, game's back on. Will Levis under center. 1st and 10. We got to drive down this time. Drive down the field. Tajay Spears. Haji. He only gained about a yard. He danced around a little bit. Come on, Tajay. Man, because this is the Brian, because we wanted Brian Callahan because he was offensive minded, right? We were like, hey, we want an offensive minded coach. We want a modern offense. We don't want to run, pass, punt, right? He said all the right things. He got Amy Adams all happy. She was giggling. The crowd, the fans were giggling. And now, look at it. We still haven't put up over 17 points in a regular season game. But we're going to have to this game if we want to win. Okay, sidearm to the Boyd. Boyd ran backwards a little bit. We gained about a half yard. All right, 3rd down. We'll see how this goes. That play wasn't very productive, but one of the big positives, one of the big takeaways is that it wasn't super negative. It didn't hurt us. We didn't have a turnover. That's all we can hope for this game. Let's see what we can do. 3rd and 8. We got to get this first down. We got to keep the ball moving. Get the first down. Let's get past the 50. So I'm scared to punt it. I don't want to punt it at all this game. Just go for it. Oh, Levis running. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. He just took hit by 2 people. He gained like 3 yards. He scrambled like 3 yards. And so we did not get the first down. It's going to be a punt. And, the punts are always scary for us because we've had a blocked punt last game. We had a blocked punt the game before. And then the last time Stonehouse played a game before he got injured, he had 2 blocked punts in that game. So that's 4 blocked punts in the last 3 Stonehouse games. So I know he's back there right now probably terrified. He better get that ball off as fast as possible because our guys cannot block for like 2 seconds. Oh, wow, he got it off. Fair catch. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Another timeout in Nashville. So Will Levis is about to get on the field. Man, if he drives down on us again and scores, I think we're getting close to, the point of no return where we may not be able to come back. Because that means they'll be out 24 points. When was the last time the Titans put up 24 points? And that's only the first half. If we're expected to put up more than 17, the game gets tough. It becomes very tough. Since we're on another commercial break, I feel like we've been on nothing but commercial breaks in the last 10 minutes. Let's check out the scores around the league, see if anything's changed. Browns, Giants, 7-7. Bears, Colts, still 0-0. The Vikings are still up on the Texans, 14-0. The Saints are still up on the Eagles, 3-0. Let's see. Chargers, Steelers, 7-7. Broncos, Bucks, 14-0. The Broncos up. Let's look at that game to see what's going on. How are the Broncos beating the Bucks right now? Bo Nix, 10 of 12, 112 yards. Wow. He's getting 8 yards of completion. He's only threw 2 incompletions. That's insane. Their run game doesn't look too spectacular. I mean, they got McLaughlin, 4 carries, 11 yards, 2.8. Dude Williams, 3 carries, 5 yards. Yeah, their running game's not that impressive. It's their passing game right now. Cortland Sutton has 3 receptions, 45 yards. Josh Reynolds, I know you remember him, old Titan right there. He's one of the guys that was horrible in Tennessee, went to Detroit, dominated, and now he has his chance as a Bronco. Javonte Williams, 3 receptions, 21 yards. And then the Baker looks like he's struggling. He's 3 of 6, 11 yards, and an interception. So he's struggling too. So, yeah, at least Levis isn't the only person out here struggling. Baker's struggling too. If you want to see it like, oh, yeah, it's not just him. All right, game's finally coming back on. I'm telling you, it's about to be a depressing day. Yesterday was so good. We got to see Tennessee, the University of Tennessee, dominate Oklahoma. They could have beat them by a lot more, but we took the gas off the pedal. Oh my gosh. He did a little swing route. He broke a tackle. He dove and missed. They gained like 20 yards. It was like a 1-yard pass. That's like all their passing yards minus the one to Watson. All their passing yards are just these little swing routes to the flats. Yeah, play action. Everybody bit. Threw it to the swing. Jamal Adams missed it. Another guy missed a tackle. Come on, Jamal Adams. He just, yeah. I don't even know who the other guy was that missed the tackle. Come on. Oh, here they go on reverse. They got positive. He got popped. I know, dude, Titans must have watched the film because we're biting heavy every time they go to run the ball. Like, the play action is killing us right now. We're biting heavy. Last week, I know the Packers ran the ball like 50-plus times. And we're acting like it. We're going hard trying to stop the run. But they're getting us with it. That play action is hurting. Levis, 2nd and 6, shotgun. Oh, wow, dude. Just gained about 10 yards. They're driving. This is not looking good. This is not looking good. Oh, boy. Hey, chat, you think we're coming back? Let me know. You think the Titans can turn this thing around? Because I'm hoping so. But we need our defense to play like they've been playing. Look at how many missed tackles we had that play. That's like 4 missed tackles. Wow. Oh, another missed tackle. Oh, and Jamal Adams got him finally. Dude, we are not getting these guys with the first hit. I don't know if they lathered themselves in some baby oil. But we are not getting them. We're trying to pop them, not wrapping up. Not grabbing on. All right, let's see. Malik Willis, dude, he's driving on us. He's commanding the offense. All right, play action. Let's see how bad we bid on it. And sack, finally. Finally got him. Oh, my gosh, dude. I thought he was going to scramble to the outside and pick up 10 or 20 yards like he's been doing. We finally got a Titan sack, dude. Kenneth Murray. That dude cannot do pass coverage, but he can blitz, you know. He's like a QB spy. He just came in. About time, dude. About time we were able to do something against Malik Willis. I know he knows our team, right? He's been with us for a couple of years. He knows what we do. He knows our defense. But, man, he's dotting us up. Oh, another swing route. That's all they've been doing this game. We stuffed them, though. They're getting like 4 or 5. But it's still going to be 4th and like 4 or 5 or something. So, hey, we're stopping them to a punt. That's a plus. Finally stopped them from scoring points on a drive. But so far, these swing passes they've been doing to the outside, they break a tackle every time, and they just break it for 10-plus yards. So hopefully we can do something this drive. I know it's going to be scary having Will Levis back there. This man cannot not make a turnover. Doing these double negatives that we're not supposed to be doing. Oh, we got kind of close on the block punt. Touchback. Woo, they almost got us. They almost got us at like the half-yard line. That's wild. Let's look at Malik Willis' stats real quick while we're on a commercial break. See how he's dotting us up, you know, dominating against us. Dude, 6 of 8, 98 yards. Has 4 carries, 62 yards. He's already responsible for over 150 yards. Malik Willis, by himself, has over 150 yards. That's more than what the Bears put up all game in week 1. That's what Malik Willis is doing to us. And guess what? We're not even at halftime. We still got a while. We got 8 minutes left in the second quarter, and he's already has 150 total yards against us. It's frustrating. But now, let's go ahead and check stats around the league because we are on another commercial break. It's one after another. Giants-Bears, 7-7. Not Giants-Bears, Giants-Browns. Bears-Colts, 0-0. That game might come down to first who scores wins. Remember, all the hype about Anthony Richardson, right? He only started in 3 games or played in 3 games prior to this year because he's been so injury prone. They had all this hype about him, and he can't put up any points yet. It's almost halftime. They got 9 minutes till halftime, and he has 0 points against the Bears. Let's check out his stats because the media loves Anthony Richardson because of his combine, right? He was horrible in college. He wasn't that good. I think it was like the very last game Anthony Richardson did something. Then at the combine, he ran fast and he jumped high. And they were like, this man is outstanding. And then he went super high in the draft, and he hasn't done nothing in the NFL. He literally played in 3 games, got injured. And now look, this game, looking at his stats, for this game, he's 3 of 7 with an interception. And he got a sack. I mean, come on. But he's so good. Got 0 points against the Bears. All right, after that, we got the Texans losing 14-0 to the Vikings. Let's check out Stroud's stats because you know why? Because we hate the Texans. We hate the Colts. We're going to look at it. C.J. Stroud, 6 of 11, 45 yards, and an interception. Looks like they ran a trick play because Diggs got a pass too. So 6 of 11 with an interception for Stroud. And the game's back on. Let me get. Oh, whoa! Look at that. The Broncos. They're 17-0 against the Bucks. That's wild. All right, Will Levis in shotgun. All right, got a little motion. Wiley, it's a handoff. Okay, Pollard gained like a yard. That's been happening lately. These weak runs. Are showing our changes. All our new player acquisitions. It's not working out yet. 0-2, looking like 0-3, unless something changes real fast. I mean, good news is we get the ball after halftime. You know, if we score here, it's only a 3-point game. So, but we got to score a tutty. We got to do something. We cannot go into halftime down by 10. There we go. D-Hop finally caught the ball, and he fell. He kind of broke a tackle, then just fell down. It's going to be about 3rd and 3. We got to move it, though. We cannot go 3 and out. Oh, they're showing these highlights. Sam Darnold. Look at him. Reviving his career against the Texans. If it was to happen against anybody, we won it against the Texans. All right, come on, Levis. Get us this first down. We need it. We got to keep the drive moving. Can't go 3 and out. Looks like they're bringing heat. They got a lot of people near the line. Up and yeah, we did motion. No one moved. Oh, man, we barely got the snap off. Oh, yeah, Levis got popped. Dang, sack, dude. He's got to make a decision. He's back there holding it like Malik Willis used to do back when he was on our team. Come on. At least he didn't flick it. He didn't get strip sacked. Dude, I think he's scared to throw it. He threw that pick 6, and now he had people that were open for a second on those crossers. A dangerous punt. Let's see if it gets blocked. Three and out. That's wild. Touch him. Oh, okay. This dude got popped. Well, now there's a flag. Flag on the punt of the receiving team. Good. Wasn't on us. Surprise. Man, how we go 3 and out? Come on. It's not looking good. Okay. Around the league, let's finish what we were doing earlier. We left off on the Vikings beating the Texans 14-0. They currently got the lead. Saints are up on the Eagles 3-0. Let's dive deeper. Derek Carr, 7 of 13, 51 yards. Only 3.9 yard average, so I guess he's not driving the ball down the field this game. Jalen Hurts, though, 9 of 10. His only incompletion was an interception. Man. This is wild, too, these commercial breaks. I feel like we were just on one. It's commercial break. I feel like I watch more commercial breaks than the actual game itself. Then Steelers, they're losing to the Chargers now. Let's take a deeper dive. We got time. And I clicked the wrong thing. Box score. Justin Fields, wow, he's 11 of 12, 64 yards. Justin Fields looks like his stats are good, but so is Herbert, 9 of 10, 100. That game, there is no balls hitting the ground. Besides those two. Lots of passing in that game. Rushing the ball doesn't look that good. Dude, Tajee Spears, I got that man in fantasy. He has 4 carries, 3 yards. He's gonna hurt me in fantasy this week. Come on, Najee. Najee here, Najee, Haji. Gotta step it up, man. And then, let's see, the Broncos, Bucks. How are the Broncos dominating the Bucks right now? The Bucks were on such a high, you know. They were so, everyone was like, oh, the Bucks, Baker's back, Baker's him. And they are getting dominated 17-0. Bo Nix, 13 of 16, 124 yards. Then Baker, 6 of 11 with an interception. Bo Nix also scrambled some. 4 carries, 16 yards. All right, back to our game. It's back on finally. Malik Willis under center. And it's a pitch play. They love these pitches. These pitches and swing plays have been getting us all game. It seems to be our weakness. Flags everywhere, but yes. So far, everything's been to the outside. They haven't really ran up the middle because we got Big T Sweat and we got Big Jeff. It was holding on the offense. But we got them clogging the middle, so they have a pretty good strategy. Every play is just a pitch or a sweep to the outside, and then for passes, it's all a swing route or a screen right to the flats. Everything's right over there. They tried cutting it up that play because we had finally stuffed it. 1st and 20 with the penalty. Willis back in shotgun. Who got to make him go 3 and out? They got some motion going on, and they're just running it. Stuff them, stuff them, stuff them. Okay, he gained by about 4 or 5 yards. Probably 5 yards. Oh, boy. We got to stop him. Because, what, we got like 6 minutes left? Oh, I got a phone call incoming. Let me let him know. Streaming. All right. All right, Malik Willis. He's stepping back. He's scrambling again. Stuff him, stuff him. Oh, there we go. About time. We finally had people there to stop him. Malik Willis has been getting us with these scrambles. He's been dotting us up. I mean, he's 6 of 8 for 98 yards, but this scrambling, dude, we're struggling against his legs. Malik Willis killing y'all. Yeah, I know. He is scrambling all over us. And let's see this. Wow, what a pass. Got the first down, dude. 3rd and 14. He just threw it over the middle. Guy was wide open. This is going to be Malik Willis. I mean, it would be the most Titan thing ever for Malik Willis to come to Nashville, Nissan Stadium, and have his breakout game, his coming to game, his, I'm an NFL QB type game. The only time he ever did this for the Titans was in preseason when he's versing like third string guys. We had the number one passing defense coming into this week. The number one. Oh, we got him with a blitz. Blitz. No, he broke it. No, it was going to be a sack. Oh, he broke another one. Finally. Golly, jeez. We could have sacked him for like a 10-yard loss. This man broke multiple tackles, gained like 3. I mean, he got popped, but, dude, we cannot hang on to this guy. Right there. Brownlee Jr., he broke off of him. Then another guy he just broke off of. This is ridiculous. Come on. 2nd and 6. Malik Willis is scrambling. We're not prepared for it. It's like we didn't have him on our team for 2 years. We don't know he's scrambling. He's going to scramble on us. And then they just run it on us now. Runner back just... I told you, this whole game has been nothing but sweep runs to the outside. It's been pitches to the outside. It's been Malik scrambling. And it's been swing routes to the outside and screens to the outside. And basically, the flats are wide open every time. It doesn't matter if it's a swing route. It doesn't matter if it's a screen or a pitch play. The flats are open. We need to have some players down in the flats. All right. And they're running the ball again. Wow, he broke a tackle, made about 5 yards. Okay. But there's a flag. Let it be holding. We need something. They're driving once again. Good, illegal shift. All right, 1st and 15. I'll take it. Can't do that, brother. Make sure you stop next time. Got to get set. He thought he was in the Canadian Football League. He wanted to be in motion and keep going. Not the CFL, wrong league. All right, Malik Willis, shotgun, 1st and 15. Come on. Bring the heat. Oh, boy. 2-minute warning. All right, let's go check stats around the league. And look, since we're here, we'll go ahead and look at the Denver Broncos, Tampa Bay Bucks. I know people like the Bucks, right? But they're losing 17-0. 17-0. The Denver Broncos are stomping the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield, the crotch-grabbing quarterback. He is 6 of 11, 35 yards with an interception, and he got sacked. Their running game, I mean, they got Bucky Irvin, whoever that man is, 3 carries, 36 yards. He's doing better than Najee Harris, who I got in fantasy football, who is struggling in this game. And then they got Rashard White, 5 carries, 17 yards. Mike Evans, he only has 1 catch, 8 yards. Maybe that's why Baker's struggling. He needs to throw it more to Mike, dude. Bo Nix, though, that's the story of the week. It's going to be him and Malik. They're going to be the stories for ESPN and all of them, because Malik is, this is his coming home game, and you see how he's playing. And Bo Nix is 13 of 16, 124 yards, and his 4 carries for 16 yards. What else? What we got to look at during this 2-minute warning? Chargers, they're up on the Steelers 10-7. Eagles losing 3-0 to the Saints. Vikings are still up 14-0 against the Texans. That's what we want to see. The Colts finally scored 7-0 against the Bears. Watch the Bears get their only win against us. We might be competing for the first pick in the draft. It looks like we're going to start the season 0-3. We're going to have Malik Willis have his coming out game. He's about to dominate. And I'm telling you, if we lose this game, which we probably will, I'm losing a lot of faith in this team. A lot of faith. But you know what? Once we get that first pick of the draft and we draft the Will Levis replacement, hey, it all starts over. It's a fresh start. Super Bowl 2025. That's what I'm saying. And then the Giants are up 14-7 on the Browns. All right, game's back on after 2-minute warning. Come on. Malik Willis under center. They got about 50 yards to score, a little under. And they're running it. They're running it. We stuffed them. They tried going to the outside again, but we stuffed them. That is a stuff. The big T-Sweat. T-Sweat's out there. He's doing good today. T-Sweat, you see him all over the field. He's making plays in the run game. Not so much in the pass game, but the run game. I mean, he's a big guy. And he's pretty quick. They didn't even run his way. They ran to the outside, and T-Sweat still made it over there. Made a big play. That was a good pick. I know he had his controversy going into the draft, but it's been good. 2nd and 14. Hey, but they did convert a 3rd and 14 on us earlier this drive. So you never know. It was just a basic like drag over the middle, and they got it. Let's see. Oh, another swing route. Swing route's nonstop. And they gained about 5 yards on it. They're doing these swing routes to the outside to the runner backs or whoever's in motion. It's almost every other play. It's either a pitch play to the outside or a swing route, but there is a flag. Let it be a holding. Hands to the face offense. We'll take it. Can't do that, brother. That's illegal. Can't do that. Keep the hands down. Yep. Ooh, so we might end up getting a stop thanks to penalties. I mean, they've had a lot of penalties this drive against them. They said he's kind of announcer said it looks like he's choking them more than hands to the face. Hey, either way, can't do that. We'll take the penalty. Now, we got to be prepared for the Malik scramble because you know he's going to be thinking about it. It's what he does. 2nd and 23. Another screen to the outside. Everything's to the flat. Swings, screens, pitches. Everything's going in that direction. Majority of his completions are just straight to the sideline. He did have that long drag route over the middle, and he had that deep ball to Watson where our defender got mossed. And that was Roger McCreary. Roger McCreary got mossed by Watson. But we're calling timeouts now. They want Will Levis to have an opportunity to go out there, show his 2-minute offense, which by the time it gets to us, well, I think we'll have like a minute and a half. A minute and a half. It'll be a minute and a half, no timeouts, and we'll get to see Malik Willis drive. But it's 3rd and 18. They did convert on a 3rd and 14 earlier this drive. So we cannot be like, oh, yeah, we're going to get the ball back. We got to make sure we're covering our guys. Don't let them get this. Here they go. He's throwing it up, and he zipped it. Wow. All the way to the 10. So this drive, they convert a 3rd and 14. Then they convert a 3rd and 18. This is wild, dude. What are we doing? Snead, like, fell. Dude's wide open. Then he tried to hurl our guy at the end. Come on. Dotting us up, dude. Well, at least we stuffed them on the run. This is wild, dude. Wild. Dude, you were right, big man Jones. He threw a pick 6. Then what's worse than that is the fact that Malik Willis came to Nashville and he's dotting us up. He's running all over us. This drive, the Packers converted a 3rd and 14. Then, if you just saw, they converted a 3rd and 18. What is our defense doing? I mean, I know that you got to be demotivated because Will Levis, oh, here they go. Oh, he's scrambling. He broke a tackle, made it like 8 yards. Dude, Malik Willis might get 100 yards rushing on us. I got to check the stats to see where he's at. We have no answer to Malik Willis. This is his coming out game. He plays too well, dude. He might take Love's job. They might have got a steal with the 7th round pick that they got for him. Man. You know what? Hey, big man Jones is looking like we might be one of the worst teams in the NFL. We're going to start 0-3. I know the Panthers suck, but we're going to be fighting them for the number 1 pick in the draft. It's going to be a long season. It's going to be a tough season. These watch parties, they're going to be depressing. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm trying to stay positive. I am. You can only be so positive when you got Will Levis throwing pick sixes, flicking the ball for interceptions/fumbles, when you get block punts almost every game, when Malik Willis, the guy you traded away, comes into your house and just starts dominating on you. Yeah, we'll draft a QB next year. Yeah, we just have to hope he's good. Yeah, it's looking like Will Levis might be setting us up to draft his replacement. Oh, yes, sacked him. He can't, Malik Willis can't break out of a sack when it's like 3 guys on him. It's like the only way we can stop him. Big Jeff got a sack. So it looks like they're going to kick a field goal. It's 4th and 5. These kicks are typically automatic from this distance, so they're probably going to go into the half down 20-7. Now, granted, we can still come back. I mean, we can. It's only down by 13 points. Let's say, hypothetically, they get this. Then after halftime, Will Levis somehow, he changed. His mind is like, I'm going to make good decisions. And let's say he goes down there and scores a tutty on the very first drive of the half. Then it becomes a 1-score game. We'll only be down by 6 points. And then at that point in time, we can come back. The only thing is that we typically score only 17 points a game. That's what it's been all this season. Last year, a lot of games, 17 points. 17 points seems to be our crutch, and we cannot get past it. Let's look at the stats real quick before I take a break. Stats real quick. Malik Willis. We'll go to the Packers real quick. Malik Willis, he's 9 of 11. He's barely made any mistakes. 9 of 11. 158 yards. And of those 11 passes, remember, I don't remember both his incompletions, but I do remember one. It was in the red zone. It was that swing route to like a wide receiver in motion, and it hit his guys in the hands, and he dropped it. So that wasn't even on Malik Willis. He's playing almost perfect. He just has a few sacks, but the thing is he took the sacks. He tried to scramble a little bit, but he took the sacks. He didn't try to make a mistake by flicking it, throwing it anywhere crazy, anything like that. Then he has 6 carries, 73 yards. This man's going to have at least 100 yards rushing on us by the end of the day, and he has a rushing touchdown. Now, if you transfer over to the Tennessee Titans, where he's only 7 of 10, Will Levis, he threw a tutty, but he also has an interception. It is wild. And he got sacked one time for 4 yards, and he has a 1 carry for 3 yards. But look, I'll be back. I'm going to keep the stream going. I'll be back after half. We'll see if the Tennessee Titans can come back. But stay with me. Stay tuned. Don't forget, give it a like. It helps the channel out. Go ahead and like and everything like that. Do the subscribe, share, do all that stuff. But I will be back in like 10 minutes after the half is over for the second half.
season is here. Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV and watch every game, every Sunday, all in one place. Sign up today. Terms and embargoes apply.
As fans, you always show up big.
You drive hours to away games.
Brave 0-degree weather.
You go all out.
Now, it's time to show up just as big for our country.
And that starts with registering to vote.
The average time to register is literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's not just our game that needs us.
Our country and local communities do too. Let's get it. Jordan Love is winning MVP this year.
Only a fool wouldn't at least consider someone like Joe Burrow. Are you a fool, Mr. Harrison?
Be a football know-it-all with NFL Plus Premium.
Wakey, wakey, it's Sunday morning football. Watch live as Justin Jefferson leads the Vikings against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Jets Vikings, Sunday, October 6th at 9:30 Eastern, only on NFL Network.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons are on NFL Red Zone.
Here we go.
See every touchdown from every game.
Let's go to the Octo Box.
Every Sunday afternoon during the regular season. Get NFL Red Zone now.
Coming up later today, it's America's Game of the Week, and we got all the big stars as reigning MVP Lamar Jackson, his offensive weapons Derrick Henry, and the rest of the Baltimore Ravens head down to Dallas to face off against Dak Prescott and the Cowboys. It's a great afternoon of football starting at 4 Eastern, 1 Pacific here on Fox.
Start your day with a bang. Let's have a party as FS1's brand new lineup.
We're going to change up the vibe.
Brings you everything you need
Have some fun, old guy.
to level up your game
Undeniably my favorite company. I'm not surprised.
every weekday on FS1.
We're buying around for everyone in here.
No thanks, I don't do handouts.
What about UBI?
That's an investment in people.
Hell yeah.
Universal Basic Guys, all of tonight on Fox.
I'm stumped right now.
The Masked Singer premieres Wednesday on Fox.
You want to be a lifeguard? This is the real deal.
Are you ready to play?
We need more clues.
Fox Wednesday, it's playtime. Follow the clues to the mystery celebrity voice.
Ready? Ready? Let's go.
And TV's #1 game show is back and even bigger.
This is not the same floor.
Get ready for playtime.
Talk about playing the game.
This Wednesday is the premieres of The Masked Singer and the Floor on Fox.
When there's nothing left to give, you push on. So we ride with you.
Time after time, you show up.
We're always here to support you, doing what it takes, no matter the battle you face.
Green Bay Packers with a 20-7 lead at the half over the Tennessee Titans. It'll be Tennessee ball to start the second half on Fox.
This season, there are 100 more of you. The floor just getting a lot harder to conquer.
This Wednesday after The Masked Singer on Fox.
As fans, you always show up big.
You drive hours to away games.
Brave 0-degree weather. You go all out.
Now, it's time to show up just as big for our country.
And that starts with registering to vote.
The average time to register is literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
It's not just our game that needs us.
Our country and local communities do too. Let's get it.
The NFL season is here. Get NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV and watch every game, every Sunday, all in one place. Sign up today. Terms and embargoes apply.
Wakey wakey, it's Sunday morning football. In your face and live from London. Two sides take the field. Only one will emerge victorious. Watch live as Justin Jefferson leads the Vikings against Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Set your alarms, because this waits for no one. Rise, shine, football. Jets, Vikings, Sunday, October 6th at 9:30 Eastern, only on NFL Network.
The moments that make Sunday afternoons all on NFL Red Zone.
All right, what's up, Titan fans? How we doing? We are back. The game should be starting up shortly. I know it's been tough. We got to score this drive coming out of the gate. We got to get some points on the board. We need a tutty. We get a tutty this opening drive. We back in it. I know it's been tough. Levis has struggled. He threw an interception. The defense has really struggled. Our defense right now, they're letting Malik Willis drive on us consistently down the field. They cannot stop this man from scrambling. He's scrambling like he owns the place. That's how bad it is. He act like he came to Nashville. He said, "This is my city, my stadium." He's like, "Y'all want to trade me for a 7th round draft pick? I'm going to make you guys pay." And that's what it's been all game long. Here we go. Kickoff's about to happen. We need Levis to come out on top. We need a good drive. Wow, that is a weird-looking kick they did. But we're taking it. Line drive. Come on. Oh, we made it to about the 25. But there's a flag. What's this flag? Most of the time it's against the receiving team, but we'll see. Send it. Yep. Holding receiving team. You could almost call it every time. It's pretty typical. All right, chat. Go ahead and let me know how you think the Titans are going to do this drive. You think Will Levis is going to be able to come down, score, turn this game around? Or you think it's going to be the same old, same old? You think he's going to make a turnover, flick it for an interception, throw an interception, fumble, something? Let me know, chat. How we feeling out there? Ooh, play action, a screen. Josh Wiley, hey, that was pretty good. Pretty good play. Pretty good play to start the drive. Open things up, gained about 8 yards on it. I'm hoping Will Levis comes out. He learned. He watched the film. He went into halftime. He ate some Wheaties. He's ready to come out. We can come back. We've seen him make comebacks against the Dolphins. Remember that last year? 13 points is doable. It's only 2 scores, 2 touchdowns. We need a touchdown right here. He's in shotgun. Come on, he's throwing it. That's a good catch. D-hop. First down, baby. This is what we want to see. We want to see adjustments happen. We want to see Callahan make adjustments in halftime because so far his halftime adjustments haven't been good. Both games, we were in the half leading. And then at halftime, something happened. I don't know what happened. But both games, after the half, we just fell apart. So if we can actually have a flip this game and make it be maybe the first half be not so good, then the second half be good, and then actually come out on top, that would be great for once. Oh, and Will Levis goes down with a sack. That was a weird play. It was like a play action fake pitch play. By the time he got done doing all the fancy stuff in the backfield, the guys are back there and he got sacked. Yeah, they didn't blitz anybody. They just rushed their 4 normal guys, and they got in, was able to get the sack. Come on. Now, guess who the multiple guys let their guys through. Both of them were first-round draft picks. I'm talking Peter Skoronski and Latham. They both couldn't hold their guy. They faked the swing route. They screen it, and he got stuffed, dude. Oh, my gosh. What are we doing? He probably should have just threw the swing route. Oh, Ken James, I know. Dude, I'm almost laughing at ourselves right now. I feel you. I know you're a Packers fan. And this is a must-win for us, and Malik Willis is making it look like he owns us. And we got Levis over here just struggling. And I don't know what some of these plays are, too. Let's see. Levis dropped back. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, and he checks it down to Pollard. And, we're about a yard short. 2 yards short. It looked like we're about a yard short, but they're marking about 2 yards short. Y'all need a new QB. Yeah. I mean, look, he's 10 of 13, 81 yards. He has a tutty. That interception is what killed us. That's how it is with Levis. Look, the whole crowd's booing. They want us to go for it. We need to do something. We need some motivation. It's almost all or nothing right now. Oh, we called a timeout. Maybe we're thinking about it. Are we going to go for it? He needs to go for it. We need something. We need some positive. Do you think we're just going to punt the ball, stop Malik, and then get the ball back and go score? No, we need to do something now. I mean, if we don't get it and they score, big whoop. I mean, we're losing anyway. We need to go for it. Try to get something. But, yeah, we do need a new QB. I think you're right, Ken. Will Levis, he's just out here struggling. He's making too many mistakes. And, we might as well just play him because you got to see his ceiling. You got to see the floor. You got to, I know it's been his floor played lately, but we just got to see what he got. And if he ends up sucking, guess what? We get a top draft pick next year. We could get the number 1, number 2 pick in the draft and get his replacement. But if not, you don't want to bring in Mason Rudolph, who might win us 4 or 5 games. And then we get a mid-tier draft pick. We might as well keep Will Levis in. And then if we suck, we suck. Because we think we're going to make the playoffs with Mason Rudolph and get deep into the playoffs and possibly make a chance, a run at the Super Bowl? No. So you might as well just play Levis and see what you got. Unless they make a mid-season, like this week after this game, make a trade for a QB. Oh my gosh, dude. What are we doing? Oh, is it timeout? Another timeout. So it looked like we were going for it on fourth down. We started doing some motion right before we did. They called a timeout because I guess they wanted to see what we were going for. They used a timeout, so now they know what we had in play. So we got to change everything up for this. So yeah, we were definitely going for it. It looked like we were going for it. We were not trying to make them jump. So now they know what we had planned. So we got to change it up. Don't run the same thing again. Do a different play. We need this first down. And look, Levis is our franchise QB, apparently, even though he may not make it past this year. But we need to put the ball in his hands. Don't run it. Don't run it and just get stuffed for like a 0-yard gain and let it be a turnover. Just put it in Levis's hand. See what he got. Yep, play action. Oh my gosh. They put it in his hands and this man tried scrambling. Oh my gosh, got ate up at the line. He should have just tossed it out. This is tough, guys. This is tough, stream. This is tough. I don't see a comeback happening. This might be it. This is it, brother. Oh, look, we're on commercial break. Let's check the stats around the league and other games because right now this game, it is not looking good for us. Doesn't look like we're going to win. All right, around the league, Giants, they are putting a beat down on the Browns right now, 21-7. Daniel Jones, he's lighting it up, 17 of 18, 178 yards and 2 tutties. Even Malik Neighbors finally is having a breakout game with 6 catches, 66 yards, and 2 tutties. Colts are beating the Bears. Unfortunately, we need the Bears to win this week. But, Caleb Williams is going to do Caleb Williams stuff. I don't know what you mean by 500, but is that okay? What are you talking about? I think that's spam. We got spam in the chat, folks. There's spam in the chat. All right, so the Colts, they're up 7-0 on the Bears. Vikings still up 14-0 on the Texans. That's what we need. We need the Texans to lose. The Saints-Eagles game isn't moving at all. Saints up 3-0. Been 3-0 for a while. Them Steel Boys losing to the Chargers 7-10. And then the Broncos are dominating the Buccaneers 20-7. Bo Nix, he's looking like Malik Willis out there. 18 of 23, 169 yards. Who would have thought going into the week? I bet nobody. If you look at the NFL picks, I got to go back and watch the videos, but I'm pretty sure if you look at the NFL picks, everyone had the Buccaneers beating the Broncos. Unless something turns around. I mean, they're losing by 13 points. They got the same score we got right now. Now, if I know I'm down in the slumps, they got to be down in the slumps. But the difference is the Bucs, they could score points quick and they can come back. The Titans, getting 17 points is definitely hard. And we got to score 17 and, we got to score over 17 to get this dub. We got to score 20 points, at least 20. Don't see that happening. Oh, boy. All right. So they got short field to work with now. Short field, they only got about 40 yards, under 40 to score because we went for it on our side of the 50. Didn't get it, and they're running it. Hey, Big T Sweat with another tackle. This play is odd. Look, he's open now. That's where he had to toss it to, right there. They're showing the replay. They should have tossed it to Pollard. He could have got that to him. Yeah. At least he didn't flick it. No flick plays. No flick plays. Dude, we cannot tackle, dude. Tackling is tough. Oh, but they held. That's what we needed. A hold and play. That's what we need. I'm not sarcastic. That's what we needed was a hold and play. Let it be 2nd and long. $20-7. You know, maybe we can stop them, you know, because they had a hold and play. Maybe they'll get out of field goal range. I'm throwing a lot of maybes out there. I'm wishing for a lot of crazy things to happen. But 2nd and 15, we got to stop 2 more plays. But look, they converted on a 3rd and 14. They converted on a 3rd and 18 earlier this game. So even if we stop them right here, which is another swing pass, they're just doing these nonstop. They break tackles. They've done so many swing passes on us. It's like a college offense they're running. Swing passes consistently to the outside, to the flats. If there was any way to beat the Titans, just look at their game plan. Just keep throwing it toward the flat, throw swing routes. Third and 10. Let's see if we can stop them right here. This 3rd down has been haunting us all game. They've been converting no matter the distance on 3rd down. Hey, at least we stopped them before the first. They could probably kick a field goal from here pretty easy. Damn, Malik Willis was staring down that guy, and we let him get it. That's great. It was a stare down. All right. They're going for around a 50-yard field goal attempt. 48-yard field goal. Let's see if he knocks it on through. And he missed it. Let's go. No good, baby. That's what we needed. Oh, man. Oh, there's a flag. Come on. Oh, what did we do? I know it's on us. It's got to be on us. We finally get a 4th down stop. It's you know, 4th and 4. They kick a field goal. They missed a field goal. There's a flag. It's got to be on us. I know it is. They're taking a while to announce this. Let's see. Holding. Holding on a field goal block attempt. How does a defender hold? I don't think I've ever seen a defense hold That's wild. That's wild. Very depressing. We stopped them. We stopped them. Gonna get the ball back, but I guess not. Oh, good play. We ate him up. Arden Key finally made a play. One of his first plays he made of the year. Arden Key's been so silent, been so quiet, but he finally made a play. He hit a runner back in the backfield. Nice play by Arden Key. He basically hit a blocker into the runner back. That's wild. 2nd and 15. Let's see if we can get another stop. Stop them again. Oh, screen. Oh, they're setting up blocks. Good blocks. Good blocks. Boop, boop, touchdown. So that is another Malik Willis touchdown. That's going to count as like a 35-yard pass by Malik, even though it was just a screen. Inflate the stats. Wow, dude. And, like, if you look at all of Malik Willis's passes, -3, right? He had 3 passes that weren't to the flats, or maybe 4. He had that one slant that broke for like 30 yards. He did have one long pass to Watson where our dude got mossed. Then the 3rd and 14 play and the 3rd and 18 play. 4 passes that weren't to the flats. Everything else has been flats and screens, and they're just breaking it on us. Apparently that's the formula. You just throw flats and screens all day on the Tennessee Titans. 27-7. This is an L. This is an L. Let's look at the stats for Malik Willis because he is dotting us up. 12 of 14. 199 yards. He's going to have over 200 yards passing on us easy. I mean, there's still plenty of game left. 12 of 14, 199 yards, and a tutty. Then the icing on the cake, this man has 6 carries for an additional 73 yards. Malik Willis is going to put up over 300 yards on us easy. We still got a quarter and a half to go. Talk about embarrassing. Man. And with our modern offense, what we spent the offseason getting all these offseason acquisitions, getting an offensive minded coach to modernize our offense, and we got 7 points. And we're getting beat by Matt LaFleur, who was a Titans coach. And this is what he's doing to us. It's like we're cursed. I don't get it. We have a modern offense, modernized, 7 points. But let's look around the league. Maybe we got more excitement around the league. Maybe all the AFC South teams are losing. Let's see. 20 billion. Frosty. Welcome, Frosty. Welcome. What do you mean by 20 billion now? Man. Frosty, it is a tough game. Malik Willis is dotting us. He's running on us. I mean, he only had like 4 passes that weren't to the flats. You know, it was I just spoke about it. It was the one to Watson, the slant that broke, and the 3rd and 14, the 3rd and 18 play. Other than that, everything else has been to the flats. And the receivers are just breaking on us, breaking plays. But yeah, the Giants up 21-7 against the Browns. The Colts are beating the Bears 7-3. Maybe the Bears will come back and beat the Colts, because otherwise, if the Colts win this week, that brings us to at least 3rd in the division. Then it depends on the Jags. Who they play anyway this week? Jags versus the Bills, so the Jags should lose that game. But I mean, it really doesn't matter if we're 3rd or 4th in the division, because the way we're playing, I mean, the season is basically over, and it's this easy. Man, is Mayo Man locked in? Because I just can't watch it. I'm driving right now to the Falcons-Chiefs game. That'd be a good game to go to. I mean, I'm expecting the Chiefs to blow them out. But no, Will Levis threw a pick 6. He's not making too many, but he's not flicking it. He's not killing us like that, throwing these really boneheaded plays. But he did throw a pick 6, which hurt us tremendously. But our offense just isn't driving. I mean, we're not running good. We're not passing good. Some of it's like this weird play design. I know we're supposed to have this modernized coach, but it isn't looking like it. Malik Willis is dotting us up, though. I mean, our defense, we had the #1 passing defense coming into this game. Our rush defense was in the middle of the pack, but our pass defense was #1. And I know we versed the Jets. I know we versed the Bears, but it was still #1. And Malik Willis comes into here, dots us up. Here goes Levis, throwing a screen. We're throwing a lot of screens right now. Tajay Spears breaking it away, though. Wow. He broke it up for like a 25-yard, 30-yard pass. I think we're digging into the Packers playbook because that's what they've been running with a lot of screens and Swing routes. Mayo in the yeah. Yeah, I don't know if all that was real. He did come out and said I think he did it because he thought it was funny for the meme or whatever. But it did catch on. He is sponsored by Hellman's mayonnaise or whatever, so it did catch on. All right, we made it down to the 40-yard line. Levis in shotgun. A draw play to Pollard. That's going to pick up like 2-3 yards. Something like 3 yards. But yeah, if you're going for the Chiefs-Falcons game, and you're a Chiefs fan, the Chiefs, I mean, they should dominate that game. You know, I mean, Kirk Cousins is Kurt. Oh, he said 20-7. It's 27-7, actually. They scored again on us. We are losing 27-7. And that was a screen pass. That last one was a screen pass that Malik Willis did, and it broke for like 30 yards for a tutty. Levis threw a dot, though, right there to D-Hop. So we're moving down. We're actually driving this game. As long as a mistake doesn't happen, we are driving. We're down to around the 23-yard line. So that's the thing with Levis, right? Levis has potential. You see the good plays. You see him drop it right. Like he'll split defenders. He'll drop it right in. But then you see the boneheaded plays. You see the bad decisions. He has the arm. He has the talent. He just got to put things together. I know this is his first season in this offense, right? So it's going to take a few weeks to get used to it. But also the coach got to play to his strengths. Because if you look, we just dropped it. Burks just dropped a pass for it could have been a first down. It's about 11 yards. He dove for it, dropped it. And the thing is, that's A.J. Brown's replacement, Burks. He's been a bust. But you see coaches like LaFleur, right? He's playing the game to Malik Willis' strengths. He did it last week. He's doing it this week. And I know Callahan has his offense, but it is just not working. I mean, all 3 weeks, it's been bad. We scored, 17 points in the first 2 games. We're at 7 right now. Ridley might have picked up the first. And he's looking like he might be a little dinged up. He's holding his shoulder. We'll see. But Ridley finally caught a pass. I guess he's fine. Oh my gosh, we tried a QB sneak. Did we get it? 3rd and 1. They tried doing a hurry up offense, QB sneak. Thoughts on Bryce Young? Man, Bryce Young, I think he got benched a little early in his career. He is a first pick of the draft, not just a first round quarterback. He's the first pick of the draft. And you literally gave up on him the second year, just a couple games in. It's like, what's the positive of bringing in Andy Dalton? There's no positive. You just ruined Bryce Young's confidence. Yeah, Andy Dalton might play a little better. You might score a few more points. You might even win a couple games. But you might as well see what Bryce Young got, dude. Oh, what a play. D-Hop, touchdown! Touchdown, Titans. Wow, let's go. D-Hop had a little strength that play. They threw a little hitch route to him. He had 2 guys on him, and he broke free for the tutty. I mean, it was only like an 11-yard touchdown pass, but he got it. Finally some excitement in Nissan Stadium. See, I think that's been the trouble. Last season, when Levis looked his best, what did he do? He threw it to D-Hop consistently. This year, D-Hop, we haven't seen him. I know he's been injured. He's been bothering his hamstring or whatever it was. That had him on limited snaps games 1 and 2. But now it's game 3. We need to break open D-Hop. I know he's trying to play with his new toys. He's throwing it to Boyd. He's throwing it to Ridley. But we got to get D-Hop some catches. He can make plays. He may not be the fastest, but he makes plays. D-Hop is probably my favorite player on the Titans. Yeah, D-Hop is doing very well. Before D-Hop, though, My favorite player, probably my favorite for a long time. I know a lot of people liked Henry, but I liked Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard is my favorite because, look, I went to MTSU. He went to MTSU. I would go to the games and whatnot. So I was a big, because you had Kevin Byard at MTSU. Then he went to the Titans. I'm a Titans fan. He stayed local. Boom. But now, Kevin Byard, he played a long time for a Titan. He was a ball hawk. And now he is, a Bear after went to the Eagles and the Bears. I know he's not ball hawking interceptions anymore. But yeah, D-Hop's doing well for us. I know when D-Hop was a Texan, I did not like D-Hop at all. When he was a Cardinal, it didn't matter because we don't play the Cardinals that often. But now he's a Titan, and he's balling out, even this late in his career. We just got to keep giving him the ball. We keep it up, we can come back this game. But first, our defense need to make stops. Right now, our defense are just like, they're not doing well. They're letting these swing passes go through. They're letting screens go through. Everything out to the flats is going through. Oh, Hendon Hooker, yeah. Hendon Hooker, oh my gosh, dude. Those are the glory years over at Tennessee. He played phenomenal. And then he got hurt. I know he got hurt against South Carolina, and then we just kind of fell apart. But then we ended up getting Milton at Tennessee, and Joe Milton was horrible. But now it's looking pretty good with this new Nico Amalavea. Nico Amavala, whatever his name is. Hey, I'll just call him Nico. He's looking good. We just ended up beating Oklahoma. Hey, go Pack, go. Yeah, I see you right there. Support YouTube. Okay, YouTube support in the building. Yeah. Hey, Packers, they are dominating. I can't even talk smack right now. I talked smack leading up to the game. I talked about Malik Willis and how they weren't going to trust him and they were going to try to run the ball in our run defense. But, hey, he's dominating. He's dotting us up. I mean, a majority of his passes are screens and swing routes, but it's working, and they're not running up the middle on us. We stopped them on all up the middle runs. They're just pitching it to the outside tremendously on us. It's these pitches and, all right, got to go. I'll watch next year. All right, later, Frosty. See you later. Said LOL, and y'all gave up on him. Yeah, we did give up on Malik. He did not look like this when we played him. Trust me, dude. He played in 11 games for us. He had 3 starts. And he did not look like this. Granted, we didn't design the game for him like y'all did. Matt LaFleur went into this game with a game plan. He ended up doing a lot of those plays right to the outside, a lot of plays to the flats. He ain't got to throw it deep. He's letting the playmakers make the plays. He's just throwing screens and swing routes. I know Malik had 4 passes. He had 4 passes that weren't screens, right? He had that one to Watson where Watson mossed the guy. He did it on the 3rd and 14, the 3rd and 18, and then that slant route that broke for like 30 yards. But other than that, everything else Malik's thrown has been to the flats. It's been like a pass he threw for like 0 yards that just broke. Oh, that's a good play. Dude, hey, look, Big Jeff got no helmet on. What happened to hands in the face, brother? Hands in the face. Where's the flag? Hey, YouTube support. I know you a Packers fan, obviously. Go Pack, go. Are you liking Malik Willis? You think he should go over Love? What you thinking, man? Because Love's going to be back probably next week. Then is this a quarterback controversy in Green Bay? Y'all paid Jordan Love all that money. Then y'all traded a 7th-round pick, which, no one cares for Malik Willis. And he comes in. Did well the first game. Now he's doing amazing this week against his former team. He fits the Matt LaFleur system. But 3rd and 3, we need to stop right here if we're looking to come back because time is running out. 3.5 minutes or 3 minutes, 50 seconds left in this quarter. We need to stop, get the ball back, and hopefully score again. And, we hit him a little bit. And, oh, man, we got him. We got him. That's the stuff. It looked like he was going to break it for a second. He broke a tackle, but people started coming in on him. We ended up getting it. That is a 3rd down stop. 4th down, we are getting the ball back. If we score right here, it's going to be a game, brother. What are they doing? Oh, look at that dot by Sam Darnold on the highlight. Sam Darnold, 21 nothing over the Texans. Texans are falling apart. You know what? The Texans are who we thought they were. And granted, the Tennessee Titans are who we thought they were. I'm talking they might start out 0-3. Oh, there's a flag at the snap. Fair catch. Let's see. Is it going to be a Titans flag? Get them a first down? So far, they missed a field goal. Then we had a penalty. Then they scored off of it. See how this goes. It looks like it's against the Packers, though, which is good. Illegal formation. All right, we're getting a little positivity going. It was against the Packers. Maybe they'll repunt and won't fair catch it in our own red zone. Let it be a re-kick. Re-kick, baby. Because this is the drive we have to score on. We have to score. I know it's hard for us to score. If we score right now, if we score a touchdown, not a field goal, we score a touchdown, we will break that 17-point barrier that's been holding us. And that will be a shocker in one. But that will make it a 6-point game. We got to score. Come on, special teams. If our special teams makes a play, that would be amazing, but I doubt it. Most of the time, our special teams give up plays. And it looks like we're going to take it for a return. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, he's running. He's running. Breaking tackle. Oh, he got popped to the 30. Yep, you heard the announcers. I'm not sure if you're watching, but we gained a 20-yard difference from where the fair catch was the first time to where that play just ended. So that's doing good. A good starting position to start the drive. Will Levis can bring us back. Let's look at his stats. I know it's been kind of a struggle. I mean, mainly just that interception. He had a couple runs that, he probably could have got, but it is what it is. Will Levis right now, 15-19, 157 yards. So he did break 150 yards. His completion rate isn't bad, 15-19. And he has 2 passing touchdowns. His bad thing, though, he has the interception. And he has 3 sacks. Not all of them is on the offensive line. Sometimes he does hold it. But sometimes, I think one was that pass, the pass coverage sack where he just, it was like hitches all along the board. Everyone was covered, and he took the sack. And then they had the other where I think like Latham and Skoronski just let the guys go through. But, our rushing game really isn't much. Overall, as a team rushing the ball, we're talking 9 carries, 21 yards, a 2.3-yard average. See, that's where we're struggling, is the rushing. Because if you look at the Packers rushing right now, I'm talking 24 carries, 127 yards, and 5.3 yards a carry. They are rushing all over us. Let's look at the scores around the league real quick since we got this long commercial break. I'm talking the Giants up 21-7 over the Browns. Jones, I mean, he's one of these guys that has a good game every now and then, and right now is that now and then, because right now he's 20 of 25, 212 yards and 2 tutties against the Browns. But we know the Browns, they're struggling right now with Watson. Let's see how Watson's doing. Deshaun Watson, look, they paid this man all this money, and he's sitting 10 of 20, 82 yards, 1 touchdown. Been sacked 6 times. That's tough. All right, next game. We talking Bears still losing to the Colts. We need the Bears to come back, but Caleb Williams is struggling, 18 of 31. He did break 200 yards, 230 yards, and an interception. Texans, though, they are losing 21-0. That's a shocker. Sam Darnold, he's rebounding 13 of 20, 152 yards, and 3 touchdowns. All right, Titan football is back. Will Levis, the Mayo Man himself. Let's see if he can lead us for a touchdown. He got the captain patch on his jersey. You see it. It's finally back. They took it away for years. It's a play action. He's stepping up in the pocket. He's throwing it deep. Oh, let's go. D-Hop brought it down to the 50. I told you, that's what we have to do. We have to feed D-Hop. D-Hop is the one man Levis can throw to and that catches the ball. You've seen it last year. You're seeing it come out finally this year because he hasn't been throwing it to D-Hop. He's been trying to throw it to Ridley, which hasn't been throwing it deep enough to Ridley. He's been under-throwing Ridley. He's been trying to throw it to Boyd, but for some reason, Boyd's been dropping passes. And then obviously same thing with Burks. Burks, he's dropped almost every pass gone to him. Burks cannot catch a pass right now. I don't know where this man's confidence is, but he cannot catch a pass. A nice little run. We got Pollard going up the middle, gained about 5 yards. So it looks like we got a nice little drive going right now. A first down and then a good little 4-yard gain. Since it's pick 6, he's 11 of 12, 118 yards, and a tutty. Hey, look, he turned it around. All right. We need to score. We need about 47 yards. Play action. Line's holding. He threw it. Yes, D-Hop again, baby. Let's go. I'm telling you, I'm just repeating it. I'm just repeating it over and over again. We need to feed D-Hop. It took this long. I've been calling it for games. I know D-Hop's been injured, right? He's been unlimited snaps. But this is what we needed. It took a while for Callahan. I think Callahan is finally seeing D-Hop is where we need to go. Sometimes you got to make plays to players. You can't just make plays and be like, oh, this play is going to work. No, you need to design plays to go to certain players. D-Hop is that player. We need to keep feeding it because they are on a rhythm. Oh, no! Wow. Not Ridley. Josh Wiley, he caught it. Fumbled it looked like, but he recovered his own fumble. Like a 2 yard. I don't know if it was a drop or a fumble. Yeah, that looked like a fumble. Good thing he recovered it. Woo! Almost blew it, team. Almost blew it. Oh, they're calling it an incompletion. Man, this is a drive we cannot make mistakes on. We can't be having fumbles. We gotta score. We have to score. Come on, Wiley. Don't do that again. You've been doing good all game. We cannot let you just almost fumble the ball. 2nd and 10. Levis popped, fumbled. And they have it. All right, that's a sack for a fumble that was recovered by the Packers. Man. Yep, on MPF. Yep. Dude, he almost came straight in. Our dude didn't. He fell. NPF got worked. It was our opportunity to come back. This was our opportunity to score and come back, and that's what happened. Just when you thought we were coming back, it didn't work. Let me send it. All right, team. It's starting to look bleak. I'm telling you. It's looking bleak. 27-14. Third quarter's over. We only got one more quarter. And you really think we can score 2 more times? I don't know. I doubt it. Let's look around the league, though. Let's at least try to gain some positivity by at least looking at how bad the Texans are doing. If anything can cheer us up, it's the fact that the Texans are losing. They're losing 21-0 or 6. I think they just scored 21-6. Houston passing touchdown. Stroud pass short. Yep. So 21-7 now. So the Texans did score. You never know. They could come back. I mean, their offense, I think, is more, dominant than ours. Ours is struggling. But we struggle every week. Nothing has changed. The same old, same old. Then, who else? The Saints are beating the Eagles still 3-0. Steelers 13-10 on the Chargers. Them Steel Boys. Oh, Justin Fields 21 of 28, 175 yards and an interception. Then the Broncos surprisingly are still up on the Bucks. 20-7. Bo Nix. Tell you, it's so wild how some of these quarterbacks can just come in, dominate one week. And of course, it's always on the Titans. It happens. Then we get to see Malik Willis come back out. He's probably going to throw more swing routes. That's what he does, the swing routes to the outside or screens. And of course, their guys are going to break tackles, keep driving on us. But D-Hop, hey, at least he's coming out. He's doing well this game finally. He's been quiet the first 2 games. He's caught 6 of his 7 targets. He's caught them. He's 6 receptions for 73 yards and a tutty. D-Hop's what we need to keep feeding, but Levis, man. It's another turnover on Levis. Now, let's count them. But he had 5 turnovers in 2 games. He had 2 this game, so we're talking 7 turnovers by Will Levis in 3 games. I'm going to go ahead and send that one out. Look, if you're not following me on X, go ahead and give me a follow. 7 turnovers in 3 games now for Will Levis. That is wild. Oh, man. Let me send out this tweet, baby. This is crazy. Wild, I tell you. Give me just a second, boys. All right. I missed the last couple plays. I'm starting to get out of it, I mean, I'm losing all faith, all hope. I was hyped coming into it. But anyways, 3rd and 6. Let's see if we get to stop on Malik Willis and these Green Bay Packers. Man, I need a big play to get me back into it. We need to get a pick 6. Our defense is yet to get a turnover in 3 games. We need a defensive turnover. We need something, dude. And they're throwing it deep. See what this flag is. Don't be on Tennessee. Come on. Don't be on the Titans. Illegal formation. Decline the penalty. Let's see if they're going to kick this field goal. They did miss one earlier, but guess what? They missed it, and then, we gave them a penalty on the field goal block on the next attempt, and then they ended up getting the first down, and then they ended up scoring off of it. Oh, it looks like they're going for it right here. Now, they're probably going to try to get us to jump, get them a little closer. As long as our guys aren't dumb. Yeah, he's trying to get them to jump. He's doing a lot of motion. These heavy fake huts, you know. Yeah, they're trying. They ain't sending it. Call that timeout. Discipline, folks. That was discipline. Look, that was our defensive coordinator. What's his name? Denard Williams, whatever his name is. He was like, hey, look, we know what they're doing, brother. It ain't rocket science. Oh, yeah. Narvison. That's what they got, too? Narvison? They're not sending them? 4th and 11. Yeah, remember Narvison. He did well for us in preseason. Yeah, he was knocking out them 60-yarders. He did miss that one on us earlier, which they ended up converting on anyway because our guy committed a penalty. But here we go. They're punting to us. Time to get back into it. Oh, we took it. No fair catch. Wow, took it to the 20. So, look, we're in the 4th quarter. We got about 12 minutes left. We gotta score. We gotta score. Will Levis cannot make any mistakes. This O-line needs to block because we need a touchdown. One touchdown, brother, and we are back in it. It's a 6-point game if we score a tutty. We gotta score a touchdown. We're running out of time. No interceptions, no fumbles. Look, Will Levis right now is responsible for 7 turnovers in 3 games. 7 turnovers in 3 games. That's I think he's trying to set an NFL record. It's gotta be. Gotta be. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long game. You know it. Let's see. So for the stats right now, even though Will Levis, right, he committed multiple turnovers this game. We're talking he threw an interception. We're talking he committed a fumble. Both the fumble was recovered by the defense, but he's at 17 of 22, 192 yards, and 2 tutties, 8.7 yards. Like his stats are not bad if you take the turnovers out of it. It's the turnovers that make Levis bad. I know in college he had a lot of turnovers. The NFL, obviously he's having a lot of turnovers. We are talking 7 turnovers in just 3 games. That is wild. And then our defense hasn't committed a turnover yet. We have 1 turnover on the season, and it was during special teams. But the defense is sitting at zero turnovers in 3 games. We need to make Malik Willis either commit a turnover, make him fumble. I mean, we were popping this dude. He's scrambling on us nonstop. This guy got 6 carries, 73 yards. So we hit him 6 times on that. And then we sacked him 3 times. So you're talking 9 times we put hands on this man, and we haven't got him to fumble. We've been sending pressure on him, and we haven't got him to fumble. That is wild. But, all right, around the league real quick. Let's check on the Texans, make sure they ain't coming back, dude, because this is 21-7. Texans still losing, so that's good. And then, unfortunately, the Colts, they are winning against the Bears 7-3. So, around the league, around the division, you know, it's going fair. Levis back on the field. We're talking he's in shotgun. We got motion with Ridley. Play action. Oh, he made a play. Ooh, barely. Found Tajay Spears. He was about to get sacked. Your boy was back there. The pocket was closing in on him. He was taking too long. Why is he taking so long to get rid of the ball, brother? He's got to go a little faster than that. Let's go. Oh, we got Duncan. They took NPF out the game. We made a switch at right tackle. Is he hurt, or did they just bench him because he let old boy get sacked? Dude ran right in on him. Burks finally caught the ball. I swear, Burks has about a 50-50 chance of catching it. He seems to drop. I think he drops it more than he catches it. Like last week, he caught it, and the ball got ripped out of his hands. And that was another first round draft pick bust. Because I'm safe to say Burks is a bust. All right, Levis back in shotgun. Let's see what he does now. Let's see if he can make some Mayo magic. Shotty, no, another little dump off to the runner back, but hey, he's just giving or taking what the defense gives right now. That's sometimes all you can do. Yep, because right now we're about to pass the ball a ton. We're running out of time. I mean, our run game hasn't been good anyway. Levis, 20-25, 210 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. They flashed it on the screen. So we got to pick up this first down. It's 2nd and 7. We got to do something. Come on, team. He's throwing it deep. And Burks can't catch up to it, man. Come on. I mean, Burks was in double coverage. He was in double coverage. It was a dangerous throw. He was definitely kind of smothered right there for a minute. The pocket was closing. He threw it up. He threw it to Burks. Burks, double coverage. He wasn't fast enough. Burks is a little slow. I guess maybe he thought he was throwing it to Ridley. I don't know. Anyway, 3rd and long, 3rd and 7. And this is like we're in a situation where we have to pick it up. We have to score. And, yep. And it didn't work. We got sacked. What is going on? And that's going to be on Duncan. You know, Duncan's who we brought in because NPF was sucking at right tackle. So we brought in Duncan. Duncan gets burned around the edge. And now we're punting it. Dude, we've been sacked 5 times. What are we doing? I'm telling you, team. I don't think we're coming back. Chad, let me know. You think we're coming back? Let me know. Are we coming back? Nope. We got under 10 minutes left. It has been a tough stream today. I'm telling you, folks. It has been tough. It's been hard. We're trying to watch these, you know. We're up here with a hope and a dream, you know, trying to get Levis to come out here, make some plays. But this O-line is not giving him any help. I mean, we got sacked 5 times, and our tackles are struggling. I mean, we done bench MPF. We brought in Duncan, and Duncan just let the little dude just run right by him along the edge. It is tough. We got receivers dropping passes. Burks dropped a first down pass earlier. You know, Will Levis threw the pick 6. It is tough. I mean, throw us a bone here. And we ended up getting they sacked us, they recovered the fumble. We have 2 turnovers this game. Our defense cannot commit a turnover to save their lives. I don't understand why our defense is not good. 3 games, no turnovers by our defense. Meanwhile, Will Levis, on the other hand, in 3 games, he's responsible for 7 turnovers. 7 turnovers in 3 games. That is wild. Wild stat. Look, I tweeted about it too. Look, if you're not following me, I'm going to throw in a plug. If you're not following me on YouTube, TikTok, and X, give me an unfollow on all 3 platforms. The handle's the same no matter where you go. You found me on one. You can find me on all 3. It's easy. I'm the only one. It's Gluglicious. Just look for it. I tweet about things. You know, I do shorts all throughout the week. If you're not following me, give me a follow. You'll see shorts all throughout the week. And I'm telling you, man, I really thought we was going to win this game. I made a short yesterday before the game. I was like, man, if we lose to Malik Willis, I was like, I'm going to talk about who we drafting with the first pick of the draft. And I am a man of my word. Because I'm thinking, look, we might just get the first pick. I don't know who's worse, us or Carolina right now. I mean, we're making Malik Willis look like a franchise quarterback. Like, literally, like, I'm seeing this game right now, and I'm like, why would the Packers go back to Jordan Love? Like, Malik Willis is playing so dominant. So Malik Willis is back under center. Let's see what he does here. See if he dots us up or scrambles on us. How many times they're going to throw it to the flats? They're running up the middle on us, gain about 5 yards. We've been pretty good at stopping them up the middle. They really been hurting us on those pitch plays to the outside and all these screens and everything else. Wow, that Titan graphic showing 3 starts with the Titans and his 2 with the Packers, and it is wild, the stats difference. That is wild. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the Titans are just cursed. All right, he's under center. It's 2nd and 5. They got lots of motion going on. It's a play action. We brought some pressure on him. Oh, their tight end dropped the ball. That's a break because he was open. They would have got a first down, but Kraft dropped the ball. So, hey, at least he dropped it. 3rd and 5. We need to get a stop. We are running out of time. I know it's only it's wild because it's like, it's not even that bad of a deficit right now, but it feels like we're losing by a lot more. Come on, Malik. Do what you did in Tennessee. Let me see you make a mistake. Throw an interception. And the Packers called a timeout. Timeout by the Packers. I'm assuming they're about to go to commercial break because I feel like they always go to commercial break. All right. Malik Willis right now, 13 of 17, so it has dipped a little bit in the last few drives because he was 12 of 14 for a long time. So 13 of 17, but he's still, look, his average is 11, almost 12 yards, 11.9 yards an attempt. That's wild. Dotting us up. All right, they're in shotgun, 3rd and 5. We got to get this stop. We got to do something. I'm telling you. And he drops back. He's throwing it up. And that is incomplete. I'll take it. So the Mayo man himself's about to get back on the field. He's going to have a drive. He's going to bring that Mayo magic. We just need our O-line to block. We need some blockers on the field. Right tackle right now is the death of Will Levis. The left side's holding. I know Latham's had a little bit of struggles, but he's a rookie. But the left side is okay. The center's okay. It's the right side. We already benched NPF. We got Duncan in. Duncan just allowed a sack. They got beat on the outside. All right, here's the punt. Let's see how we do. That's a bombing punt, but it's for a touchback. Touchback. All right, the Mayo man himself is about to come out. And I was close to being that was close. He had a little backspin on it. It was close to getting us on within the 5-yard line, but luckily it didn't happen. All right, commercial break before the Mayo man comes in. So let's go ahead and check the stats around the league. See how other teams are doing. See if they're doing better than us. Because right now we got the Giants beating the Browns 21-7. Daniel Jones out there lighting it up. He's playing better than Will Levis. He's 21 of 28. 222 yards and 2 touchdowns. That was a lot of twos I had to say in a row right there. Getting me all tongue-tied, brother. The Colts, the Colts are up 14-3 against the Bears. Caleb Williams, you talk about this man came into the NFL. He called the punter that was drafted and was like, look, you're not going to have to punt much here. in Chicago. I guess not, because you know why? Williams, he just threw 2 interceptions in his game. So, yeah, they don't have to punt the ball. They just commit turnovers. That's all they have to do. I guess he was right. Let's see how many times they did punt the ball, just to humor myself. They got, where's the punting? 3 punts this game. So they do have 3 punts this game and 2 turnovers. Man, that's the one game I wanted the Bears to win. I wanted Caleb Williams to go off this game because they are versus the Colts. But you can't always get what you want. But one thing that is good that did happen is the Vikings. They look like they're dominating the Texans 24-7. Sam Darnold going off. Career game, 16 of 25, 179 yards, but 3 tutties. He found a home. I know he was struggling in previous places. He was struggling as a Jet. He was struggling as a Panther. But look, he is back. He found a home. He is a Viking. They play to his style. And then the Saints. I guess week 1 and week 2 was a fluke for him, because in week 1 and week 2, they were putting up 40 points a game. And I know right now they're versing the Eagles, who's one of the better teams in the NFL. But they are losing 7-6. They only got 2 field goals this game. They are struggling. The Steel Boys are up right now on the Chargers, 20-10. Justin Fields, I know he hasn't thrown a lot of tutties or whatnot, but he's still doing good. He's 24 of 31, 247 yards, and a tutty. And then the big surprise, the Broncos, they are beating the Bucs 26-7. Bo Nix lighting it up. No tutties, but he's still doing pretty good. All right, we're back in the game. Will Levis is under. Hey, what up, Mr. Bruh? What up, my dude? Hey, they threw a little out route to Pollard. Only gained about a yard or so. It isn't too much. We got a lot of yards we got to get. Cowboys or Ravens? Oh, man, I hate the Ravens. I tell you what, I am not a Ravens fan at all. I don't know who you go for. But, yes, I would definitely pick the Cowboys over the Ravens, even though the Cowboys allowed the Saints to put up 40-something points on them. I can never pick the Ravens. I hate the Ravens. He said, yes, sir. Yeah, I am not. Look, they were dancing on our logo. They were sitting there scraping it up with their cleats. I cannot deal with the Ravens. Long-time rival. And guess what? Will Levis just went down with another sack. I'm telling you, these sacks are coming one after another. They have, like 6 sacks on us? Let me look it up. How many sacks are these boys? Look, Will Levis has been sacked 5 times. What is our line doing? Mr. Bro, you think the Titans are coming back this drive? He said, we don't talk about that. You're talking about the the 40 points that they got put up on the Cowboys? That was a tough game. Tough game. But I've always been a Prescott fan. Dang, sacked again! Oh, boy. Sacked again. Oh, no, they said 7 sacks. I guess my game cast hasn't caught up. But 7 sacks now on the Titans. They had like 3 guys in the backfield. It's like we don't even have an offensive line. Dude, that is crazy. We just got dominated. Talk about a 1-yard pass, get sacked. And then the punt was almost blocked. How many times? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's tough. Hey, it's tough being a Titans fan. I'll tell you, Mr. Bro, it is tough. We only got 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. It's looking like an L because they're about to, even if we make them do a 3 and out, I mean, it's still probably going to take a couple minutes off the clock. Oh, yeah, they're showing the game of the week right now. It's them boys against the Ravens. And look, I like Derrick Henry. I hope Derrick Henry does well. I hope Derrick Henry has an amazing season. But the Ravens don't know how to use him. They're only giving him the ball 10 to 15 times a game. He's not having his full breakout season, you know. But I want the Ravens to lose every game. I want Derrick Henry to do well, but I want them to lose every single game. And so far, it seems to be working out. They are 0-2. Cowboys all the way. I don't know if I say Cowboys all the way, but hey, them boys, They do that. You know, they're the NFC. They're not really a threat to us. They're in the NFC. I like Prescott. I like them at Mississippi State. I know he has a lot of hate out there for, you know, I guess his interceptions and whatnot. But, I mean, he's still a good quarterback. And also, y'all got a good receiving core. Y'all got CeeDee Lamb in them. I think they could have a decent – I mean, they just got to – don't let what happened last week happen again. All right. Oh, wow. They tried to hurdle. Our dude went up. That was a collision. They are not doing that on us. Boy, Diggs. What a hit. Yeah, that's why you shouldn't hurdle. That video is going to be played on why you should not hurdle. That was, yeah. They both jumped up for that. He said, nah, bro, you are not hurdling on me. Wild. CD Goat. CD Goat. Is that his nickname? Y'all call him CD Goat? CD finna clutch. Yeah, how's he doing this year? Let's see. Maybe I can pull up his stats. Let's see how he's been doing. Get on these Cowboys stats right now. You say good. Let's see. CeeDee Lamb. Let me go to receivers. Okay, 2 games played. Has 9 receptions on 17 targets. Wow, they target that boy a lot. I'm telling you. CeeDee Lamb has 17 targets, but only caught 9. But he has 151 yards, a tutty, and as long as 65. That's pretty good. 65-yarder. Oh my gosh, he just broke a long run on us. So what? Is CeeDee Lamb? Is he only 9 catches on 17 targets? Is it because he's Are those the ones where it's like in his direction, but the quarterback's throwing it away? Were they catchable, and he just didn't catch it, or was it where they're just throwing it in like double coverage just to try to make a play, and it just ain't developing? They holding on the offense. That's good. They broke a long play on us. We needed that holding play. We needed it. We're running out of time. 4.5 minutes. We're about to lose to these Green Bay Packers. I'm gonna hear it for a long time. Because look, hey, Mr. Bro, if you're not following me on YouTube, TikTok, and X, go ahead and give me a follow. I post videos all the time. I posted a video yesterday about the Packers and everything. And I already know I'm going to hear it in the comments. Trust me, my phone blows up. It blows up. I get text messages. I get comments. They all come back. And they have receipts, brother. They got them. And I'm going to hear it. I know I am. Said also, hey, I appreciate it, Mr. Bruh. I appreciate the sub. And look, they just ran on us about 5 yards. It's about to be 2nd and 10. But yeah, I do watch parties during the game every week. You'll see me every week, even though we might be losing every single week. That's what it's gonna look like. We're starting the season out 0-3. On Mondays, I do a post-game show. Fridays, I do a pregame show. And I do short videos all throughout the week on anything that happens. But anyway, it is 2nd and 8. It'll be a miracle if we come back. All right, we got a good little stop on them right there. Good little stop. On 2nd down. But now it's 3rd down. We need to get another stop. I mean, we can come back. We've seen it against Miami. We came back. We scored lots of points in the final couple minutes. It can happen again. I mean, is it likely? No. Is there a slim sliver of hope? Is there a chance? It's like that meme. Oh, so you're telling me there's a chance? That's basically where we're at right now. But if they get this 1st down, I mean, we might as well call it. Number one. We got to get this stop, brother. Come on, let's bring some heat. And it's another swing route, and they missed it. They've been doing this swing route non-stop. I'm telling you, almost like 90% of Malik Willis's passes are swing routes and screens right to the outside. That's all they're doing. That's their game plan. But 4th and 5, they're going for a field goal. Narvison, he's the old kicker we had in the preseason. He knocked out like a 60-yarder in preseason. He missed one earlier for them. He missed one earlier for them, but it got called back because our guy did a holding on a field goal block. Let's see if he gets it. Narvison kicks it, and it is right down the middle, folks. Right down the middle. It doesn't get any cleaner than that. So 30-14. We have 3.5 minutes for Will Levis to do something. Now, last drive, when he came out, what happened? He got sacked. Oh, no. Before he got sacked, it was a 1-yard pass. And then he got sacked. And then he got sacked again. This O-line. We're talking, we have one of the best offensive line coaches of all time. We're talking Bill Callahan. We thought he could fix this offensive line. We have a first-round draft pick as a left tackle. This year's first-round draft pick for us, Latham. Then, next to him was last year's first-round draft pick, and we're talking Peter Skoronski. And then in the center, we have a team captain, a guy we got in the offseason, supposed to be a big offseason acquisition. We're talking Quisenberry as the center. And then on the right guard, we have Radence, which was a second-round pick a couple years ago. So we got that. I mean, we've been trying to build this O-line. And then at the right tackle, we've been struggling all game. We're talking, we had NPF, which was a third-round pick a few years ago. And then we had Duncan, which was like, I think Duncan was like a fifth-round pick or something like that last year. They both been in, but they both allowed sacks. Yeah, I agree, Mr. Bruh. I agree. Hands on the face, palm on the face. You don't want to watch. You're crying. I get it. Game over. This is basically game over. I'm right there with you. I mean, there's a sliver, a very small sliver of chance we're coming back. But we're down by 16 points. We would have to score right now fast, basically get a 2-point conversion, get an onside kick, score again, and then get another 2-point conversion. Now, I'm not saying it's completely impossible, but it's probably not going to happen. Dang, Levis is just trying to truck people. What is he doing? This man does not slide. He does not slide. There was 2 defenders. He lowered his head and everything. Maybe if he gets a concussion, it could be best case scenario. Yeah. But then again, we got to see what Levis has. And guess what? He just got sacked again. It's another sack. Oh, my gosh, dude. 8 sacks on Levis. 8 sacks on Levis. That is wild. Again, from the right side again. Duncan just got beat again. And if we need to do something, we need to, this week, we need to search free agency. We need to make a trade. We need to do something to get this right side fixed. Duncan's just allowing, they benched NPF to bring in Duncan, but Duncan's only been in for like the fourth quarter. He's already allowed 2 or 3 sacks. No, yeah, it was 2 last drive and then 1 this drive. That is wild. 3 sacks and like 2 drives for him. And he let somebody else in. Oh my gosh, he almost got to him. Levis just threw it away. Duncan doesn't block anybody. These boys come straight in. Duncan, the play starts. The play starts. And this man just, he tries to do his little shuffle. He shuffles. The guy runs past him. He shuffles. Nothing. This is wild. Duncan's got to be one of the worst right tackles in the league. Oh, he's throwing it deep. Levis throwing it deep. And it's picked off. Woo! Woo! Way ahead and lose the game. I love it. Hey, that's 8 turnovers now. 8 turnovers now. Wow, 8 turnovers in 3 games for Will Levis. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look, I tweeted about it earlier. I said 7 turnovers in 3 games for Will Levis. That is wild. With the emoji face. Look, if you're not following me next, go ahead and give me a follow. Now my tweet is out of date. It didn't even make it that long. I tweeted that 31 minutes ago. Or X'd it, whatever you call it. It's on X 31 minutes ago. Now it's wrong. It's 8 turnovers in 3 games for Will Levis. You cannot win a football game with 8 turnovers in 3 games. That is wild, brother. This is insane. We need to just give it up. Let them run out the clock. Don't even put Levis back on the field at this point, man. Oh, man. I'm going to add a correction in the comments. Correction. with an asterisk. Let me put an asterisk. Oh, boy. Correction asterisk. Then I'm going to put he just threw. This is crazy. Another interception. Wow, that is crazy. Eight turnovers in just 3 games. Well, dang. You know what they say, you can't win them all, but, I mean, I'm just trying to win one. I'm just trying to win one, brother. Talking 0-3. I cannot, look, I do prediction videos on Fridays. And honestly, coming into the season, I thought we would win week 1. We're talking about the Bears. I thought we would win week 2. We're talking about the Jets with Rodgers. I thought we had that game. Coming into the season, I thought we would lose to the Packers when it was Jordan Love. Once it was Malik Willis, I said, we're going to win this game. We're going to win it. So I was thinking, oh, yeah, that's a dub. Next week, we got the Dolphins. They got Thompson at QB. We should win that game, but I doubt it now. I don't think we can. We didn't beat Malik Willis. We got dominated by Malik Willis. Then, I mean, we couldn't beat the Bears. Look at the Bears. They're losing this week to the Colts. This is horrible. Are you out, Mr. Bruh? Or is that bye saying bye to the Titans like we suck? Or are you saying bye to the chat? I don't know. But if that's it, Mr. Bruh, I appreciate you being here, man. I appreciate it. Even the Cowboys, even as one of them boys, we'll take it. We will take it. I'll watch the Cowboys game, too, after this. I think they come on right after, I believe. Let me check their time. It should be right after this. Yeah, so let's see. Right after this, where's the games? Yeah, the games after this, you got the Panthers, Raiders, Dolphins, Seahawks, Ravens, Cowboys, 49ers, Rams, Lions, Cardinals. Okay. But yeah, this is tough. This is tough, man. We got so many turnovers. 8 turnovers. 3 games. Will Levis. Oh, Cowboys. Yeah, it's them boys, baby. Yeah, they're about to come on soon. They'll be on in like a half hour. It'll be a game to watch. In that game, I am definitely rooting for the Cowboys. I'm rooting for them. I'm hoping they win. Like I said, I am a Derrick Henry fan. I hope Derrick Henry has a good game. I want him to have a good season. But I hate the Ravens. I want the Ravens to lose every game. I don't care who they are playing. So, yes, I definitely want the Cowboys to win today. They got to beat the Ravens. I hope they stomp the Ravens. Prescott's got to bring it all, baby. All right, 3rd and 7. They need to just let them get the first down in the game. Because if we get Will Levis coming back out there and they sack him again. Oh, no, we stopped them. So it looks like we're going to get the ball one more time. So we get to see We get to see Will Levis come out. And honestly, if I was Coach Callahan, game's over. If I was Coach Callahan, I'd run the ball, run out the clock in the game. Sometimes you just got to concede, right? Sometimes you know it's over. You got to concede. Be like, we lost. They outplayed us. They beat us. Because if Will Levis goes out there again with Jalen Duncan as the right tackle, he's going to get injured. He's going to get hurt. Something's going to happen. He's going to get sacked again. We cannot have Jalen Duncan out there protecting Will Levis. He's so bad. I don't know why they took NPF out the game. I don't know if NPF got injured. I don't know if they just benched him because he allowed multiple sacks. But the right tackle right now is struggling. The offensive line is doo-doo. Embarrassment, man. This is an embarrassment. Well, at least we only got a minute left. Game's almost over. But yeah, later, Mr. Bry. Yeah, then we'll see you next week. We'll be here. All right, what a punt. Are we going to get a return? Nope. Out of bounds. We got 1 minute left. 16-point deficit. We had to see the Mayo Man himself come back out. Now, he probably gets sacked. I don't know. The sacks have been insane this game. We're talking 8 sacks, right? I think that's what it is. They have 8 sacks. But we also have 8 turnovers by Will Levis this season. Wild. Let's see what we do. Are we just going to end the game and kneel it, or we're going to put Levis in danger with this offensive line? Because right now, he is in danger. Yep, he's passing it. And, that's a completion. That's a completion. Not out of bounds. Hey, at least we're fighting. Under 50 seconds, the team is fighting. They're not giving up. Yeah, I give them a little credit, though, I guess. I feel like in the Vrabel days when games got like this, they would just run out the clock. You just concede. You say, we know we lost, and we went out of bounds. Wiley got another catch back to him. But, yeah, I know we would concede. And, you got to know it's over. Levis is back there dying with his O-line. Then he just threw it up last drive and just threw an interception. Another one. Hey, at least we're going to get a top draft pick, So, look, I'm going to start having to scout heavily these college quarterbacks and see who we're going to get as the Will Levis replacement. Because we're probably going to have a top pick in the draft, number 1 or number 2 pick. It's going to be between us and Carolina. That's what it's looking like. Because we are bad. Oh, but look at Spears making plays. He's out there juking people left and right. All for nothing. It's just putting some stats for him on the board. But it is tough. Yep. We got 10 seconds left in the game. It's just about over. Final play of the game. Boyd finally caught one a little too late for like 12 yards. All right. Game is over. What a game. A horrible game. Hey, congrats to Malik Willis. We traded this man off. We traded him for a 7th-round draft pick. He came into the game. He proved us wrong. He's like, look, they designed the game well around him. Malik Willis had 4 plays that were like not swing passes to the outside, right? All his passes were to the outside, his little swing passes. On those 4 other passes, he threw a slant that broke for 40 yards. He threw one up to Watson that was caught, where Watson mossed our defender McCreary. He ended up throwing that drag route on the 3rd and 14, and he threw another one on the 3rd and 18. Those were like his 4 plays where he actually threw the ball that wasn't a screen or a swing route to the outside. But they designed the game well around him. Hey, what up, okay? Nice to see you back this week. Haven't seen you all day. Hey, good you're back. Returning. Okay. And then Mr. Bruh been in here. Mr. Bruh is a Cowboys fan. His game is coming on next against the Ravens. I know, okay, he's one of them Steel boys. He likes them Steelers. Watch, let's see. How them Steel boys doing? We can look at that real quick for okay. Let's see. Them Steel boys, they are... Let me look. I can't even find them. Oh, their game ended. Okay, they won 20-10. Let's go. Them Steel boys got the one. Hey, what up, Alan Collins? How you doing? Hey, I know if you a Titans fan, you ain't doing good right now. We just got slaughtered by Malik Willis. It was tough. Malik Willis went 13-19. He got a tutty. He put up 202 yards, and he scrambled for another 73 yards and a touchdown. It is a tough day. I mean, almost 300 yards by Malik Willis. I mean, and then in the meantime, we have Will Levis, the Mayo man himself. He threw 2 interceptions this game. He got sacked 8 times. 8 times, a loss of 56 yards. I'm telling you, and on these sacks, it was a majority of it was from the right side. It was either Duncan. Duncan allowed multiple in those last 2 drives. I think with the drive before we got sacked twice, I think those were both Duncan, and then the last drive of the game. And then NPF, I know he allowed some sacks. He got benched. I'm not sure why he got benched. I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if it was just because of his play. But Duncan came in and didn't do much better. It was tough. It was a tough game for this O-line. And Will Levis right now is sitting at 8 turnovers. Not only did he get sacked 8 times, it's the magic number. He got sacked 8 times, but he has 8 turnovers on the season just from him. It is tough. But this about sums it up for this game. I'm going to make a post-game video later. Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a post-game video that I'll do. Hey, what up, Frosty? Welcome back. Is the game over? Yes, it's over. Unfortunately, we lost 30-14 to the Green Bay Packers and Malik Willis after we traded him for a 7th-round draft pick. It is disgusting, but it is what it is. Hey, Malik came in, did his thing. But yeah, this sums it up. Like I said, I'm going to do my plug real quick. If you're not following me on YouTube, TikTok, and X, go ahead and give me a follow. I'm the same on all 3. Glug, glug, glicious. You found me on one, you can find me on all. I do post-game videos on Mondays, pre-game videos on Fridays. I do shorts all throughout the week and live stream on Sunday. Or next week, it'll be Monday when we take on the Miami Dolphins. And look, they ain't got their QB. Tua got hurt. They got Thompson. If he's playing, I don't even. Thompson might light us up. We're letting all these QBs light us up unless it is Caleb Williams. He's the only one who didn't light us up. But yes, see me then. Let me know. Hey, don't forget, like, subscribe, do all that stuff. He said, did you at least score in the second half on like week 1? Yeah, I don't even know if our score was in the second. Yeah, we did. We scored in the second. We scored in the third right after halftime. Yeah, I mean, it took a couple of drives. But we ended up getting one in the third. Thought we might be able to come back, but we definitely didn't. We just kept getting sacked. They had our number. They knew our weakness on the line on the right side. They knew our weakness on defense with these little screens they kept doing and the wide receiver, like the swing routes to the runner backs and everything like that. Hey, all shout out to them. They scouted well. We didn't. We knew they were going to run the ball heavy, and they just kept doing that runs to the outside, little pitch plays on us. It is what it is. But yeah, tune in next week. Make sure to see all my other videos I post. Just tune in to them, the shorts all throughout the week. Like I said, the Monday, Friday videos. And maybe I'll post more. We'll see. But hey, make sure follow all that, like, subscribe, and tighten up, baby. I am out. See you next week. Later.